started like freezing up, so I just figured I'll just do a quick refresh. Back in. So I don't want to stay in the fight. I'm thinking Ancestral Might, but I feel like that one's sexy for all of us. She can have +2 status bonus to checks based on ability scores that are boosted by her ancestry. That's pretty fun. Or Pierce Resistance. I could go for either or.
Yeah, don't think too much on them. You know, like if you want it, take it, or if you feel it's good for another party member, say so. But yeah, you know, yeah, just pick them up. But they're cards, so you get them.
I'm gonna grab Ancestral Might.
I'll be right back.
Done.
All right. Ooh. I want to make sure I check the audio here. I want to get it just right because it sounds fine to me, but it may not be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, picking you guys up, or I'm just too loud. I can alter some of the.
An outside party who's not on the Discord call.
Oh, I can also pull up the Twitch. Yeah, I usually have in the background, so you get at least one extra view.
All right,
Yeah,
is that?
I have it pulled up.
Yeah, it's cool. I appreciate you guys doing that. All right, now I got to start setting up the windows, see how it looks.
This is on his computer too. At the same time, I pull it up on his. Although I am out of bits for now.
Dude.
After the first week, I was like, I got like $5 to bits. I'm going.
I'm taking Pierce Resistance.
It's pretty good.
Battle Cry won't help me, so.
Did you guys see the Electric State Kickstarter?
Electric what?
Pretty good. Another Free League.
Oh. I missed that. I didn't know. That's crazy.
80s tech. Very Tale of the Loop.
Oh, man.
That's cool.
Yeah. I like an adult version of Tales from the Loop, I should say.
I'm not too familiar with Tales from the Loop. TBH.
Did you watch that new game Who Dis with it?
No.
You should.
Have you watched
I am a terrible fan.
That's it. You're a terrible man.
I'm trying to think, is there a word for it? What they are? A niche member? I don't know. Nature?
Fan. Oh, you said fan. I thought you said man.
Oh.
Oh, I heard man too.
Oh, no. No. All right. Yeah, the windows got all borked,
I don't know,
but I'm working on it.
I want to see this movie is talking about.
Movie?
Yeah.
What?
The Electric State is also a movie coming out soon.
Whoa.
A little tech horror.
Now everything got shifted. What the fuck just happened?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Just send him.
Hey, the drive home. We should have some action music playing for that.
Tokyo Drift.
Why am I hearing multiple musics now?
Don't know.
Do you have your Twitch stream up and you're watching it too?
No.
I had mine up, but it's lots of ads still.
What are you drinking, by the way?
A Pinot Grigio.
Ooh.
Not a very fancy one.
I have strawberry lemonade, Sprite, and vodka.
Ooh, I'm still drinking my pumpkin beer. This is my one beer a week night.
Gotta get what the getting's good.
Wednesdays is a little more of the hard alcohol because that's what I need for that group.
God. I think it says a lot about you if you have to drive your DM to drink. Gotta break out the good stuff. Make the combats more interesting.
See, now when Ash joined in and changed on her camera, the original setup got fixed. And now what I was working on just made it bad.
I would think you can't begin putting this in place until all 5 of us are.
Yeah, but that's what when she joined in, that's when I started. But then her camera flipped on, and then it changed everything. I'm like, what the
Oh, so it's when she turns her camera on.
Yeah. I'm like, oh
That's good to know,
man.
though.
Yeah. I'm gonna check the other overlay because I haven't started touching that one yet, but I just want to fix this one back now. Oh gosh. Although, okay, Rachel's is the same as Randy's. So I added something, not added, but again, I'm just trying to put some interesting tools in there to see how if they work for you guys or not. On the landing page, are you on the landing page? No, but you can navigate to the landing page.
Yes. I will navigate there.
You can
home?
go to the case files. No, wait. Is it case? No, not case files, because that's an in-game journal.
Yeah, I can't click anything. Oh, I can click my
What?
photo.
You can't click anything. You should be able to access that journal when you go to case files.
Oh, like if I click case files. Oh, I have to
Double click.
Double
You
click.
have to be. Yeah. Okay.
But
Path of the watch.
wait, no. But what I wanted you to click on was evidence. What is it?
Oh, that's cool.
Evidence board.
Evidence board. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure, like I said when I set it up, what I want to do with it, but I figured now, since Rachel has been naming leads, we can explore that, because it should open up a special journal when you click on the specific case file, like the one that's up there. Yes, no, maybe so.
Maybe no, it doesn't.
Okay, it might be restricted.
By the way, the name of that case is the case of the missing menagerists.
Oh, all right. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Are
That's
you
what I
gonna
wrote
write
in
a
my book.
book, like a series?
I mean,
Oh,
Encyclopedia
We'll know.
Savara.
mhm.
Okay, just gave me the approval. I'm pledging for this Kickstarter. 498.
yeah.
Got the green
whatever
light.
This money is SEK. What is that? SEK money.
Swedish? Aren't
A
they
Swedish krona.
Yeah, dude, it's like it comes out so much higher, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
what the
I'm like,
hell is
500.
this? Yeah.
Oh, it's also. Do you want to add Blade Runner RPG set?
Oh shit, we gotta play that. We just gotta find the right time to play that.
Ooh.
Oh man, this looks so cool. I don't need to buy another
you also-
game.
Do you also want to add Vasen? I do want to. Man, the collector's edition too, which is another $40 on top of it, has like a cloth cover. It looks great, but I can't justify that.
hmm
Yeah, the other one is just fine, except for me for some reason. Fix that.
I can't. I'm looking at all this suggested add-on. I can't. I'm being strong. Oh, I think I showed you guys. I don't remember. Did I show y'all the ship as a tomb that finally came in?
Oh wow, it's so
You might have
small.
started
Kickstarted I know it's tiny.
That's
Kickstarted it
awesome.
last year, and it's another like horror themed. It's a horror themed.
So it's not Mothership, or it is Mothership.
It's compatible with Mothership.
I think I may have backed that. What the hell? Sounds really familiar. Sounds super duper familiar. Maybe it's because of
Find
you.
some art real quick.
All right, so
Maybe.
when you guys double click where the
This is a
mission,
PDF file.
the missing zookeepers, it doesn't do anything. All right,
Correct.
let's have a looky here.
I had the Kickstarter or the PDF, so that might have been what I was talking about before. Because I'm sure I sent pictures, but I finally got the physical one. That's a lot of fun.
The what?
It's so creepy. The art, the style. Good.
So when are you running it for us?
Yeah, man.
Oh, God. I've never run or been run through Mothership, so maybe eventually. I just have no idea what the system's like. I just thought it was really cool.
All right. Looks good there. Does the sound okay? Actually, I have
I
shipping.
will.
Yeah, something that's not shipping from the US, the shipping costs get tough.
Yes. Are you looking to?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Token must have sight to trigger. That's a weird one.
Man, it's hard to justify like $75 including shipping.
Ooh, well, I'll get it then, and I'll include a PDF
Okay.
so we can share that. I think I get the early PDF ASAP.
Looks like it, yeah.
Okay. Try it now. See if that works. And I'm try it again in a second because I'm gonna.
It is not working now.
It's not.
Mm-mm.
That is very weird. Why is it so weird?
I'm assuming it doesn't have anything to do with it being paused.
Well, let's try it. Just go ahead.
That fixed it.
Oh, what?
Yep,
Really?
that
Are you
was it.
kidding me?
Wow, description of
Hero
through
point,
Wars
no.
relationship notes.
That's weird because I have it. I'm going to kick myself. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. There's an allow when paused function and it was not checked. I'm so dumb. I was thinking of it in the negative as.
Figured it out.
All right. Okay. Switching
Okay.
that.
Backed.
Okay, so we can add stuff in here.
Yes. Yes. So if you wanted to, it might help you keep the facts, set.
I don't see an
straight.
edit button though.
What?
Maybe configure ownership. I don't know if that works.
Oh, you know what? Probably, yeah. Let me pull that up. Okay. Show to player. Oh yeah. Okay, there you go. Everyone should be able to edit it now.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, cool.
Yeah, so it's pretty neat. I like these enhanced journals. Lots of different ways to keep information handy.
Oh, and you can drag other journal entries onto this one to form relationships or ties between them.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, on the relationships tab.
That is really cool. I didn't even know that.
When I it's really not a big deal, but for whatever reason, when I try to edit the title of it, it just reverts back to.
Trying to change my fancy title.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it the case of the missing menagerie.
Yeah. All right, hold on. I'll write it in here. For some reason, you can. The case of the. And I'm going to have some spelling and errors in here just to trigger you, Rachel.
Oh, God.
Menagerist? Menagerist?
No Z's.
Extra C's. Is that?
Did anyone get Battle Cry?
Mm-hmm.
I did not.
Is that correct? Is that spelling? It's in the journal entry. I'll change the text of it in a sec. But
that time it let me change it. Now it's right.
Oh, menagerist. Okay.
It's M-E-N.
It's plural though. Don't forget, it's two of them. They're a pair.
That's why I put an S on the end.
Oh, you did? Oh, I don't see that.
Oh,
Okay.
weird.
It didn't. Maybe it didn't update on my end. Maybe
no.
we're looking at two different things.
It just reverted to what you typed in.
I think because we were both editing at the same time.
Maybe. Okay.
You can go ahead and you win. I concede.
There you go.
Menagerist. So I did
That's
spell
good
it
to know.
correctly. I spelled it
Well-
correctly, didn't I?
You had MAN. You were close.
Oh, menage, yes. Menage. What?
Menage.
If there was one
Well,
more,
a
it'd be a
different
menage a
kind is-
trois.
Well, maybe that's what they're off doing. We just haven't found it yet.
Yeah. I mean, if you want more information,
where's
the
the
guy's name
third?
was Remy.
Mission keeper. I have extensive notes in my notebook. Maybe I'll type them in later. But it's good to know that we might not all be able to edit this at the same time. Like, we may have to take turns.
Yeah, you should definitely declare if you're editing it.
Mhm.
Oh, apparently I disconnected. Sorry.
Hello.
Hello. Great.
I think it
Welcome.
took me.
Thank you for logging in early and
Did it unfuck it? Good?
yes, no, it was very helpful because I can
Oh.
totally do it while you are getting here. Let me take a look at this setup now. Make sure it is still properly unfucked.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay, so
Good.
next lesson learned, do not fuck with it until the camera goes on. Because what happened was that when you logged in before the camera came on,
Mhm.
you know, it had your
Turn the camera on,
placeholder
yeah.
was up. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I can start working on it. And then when your camera turned on, it fucked it all up. I was like, damn it. Jumped the gun.
Curses.
But now we know.
Yeah. Yes, we do. All right, cool beats.
Okay.
So we were just looking at the evidence board, which are you here? Are you in? Are you there at the evidence board?
Yeah, hi, I'm here.
Oh, okay, I couldn't really tell.
That's all
Alright.
good.
So if you ever want to add something there or whatever and it's not working, you know, just maybe let me know. We can maybe make it work. Maybe we're gonna, and it gives me pleasure to dabble with this stuff. And where's oh, there we go. Okay.
Mic test 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Not you. My recording. I'm just making sure I'm not doubling up any audio sources.
Oh yeah, wait.
Fixed,
I haven't. Go ahead.
I fixed. Perfect. Nobody's doubled. I'm good.
Okay. See, your volume when you talk, your volume is a little higher than everybody else's, but I don't even want to fuck with it right now. If
I can turn myself down.
No, I don't know if I want that. But I mean,
Fair
if
enough.
it sounds good, if someone can hear in on the stream right now, let me know if the sounds okay.
You sound good, Dan.
Damn right.
Okay. And recording is live now. I'll take note of the time.
Timestamp. Okay, so I added Remy. Let me see if messing around here. Let's see if I can drag him to the relationships.
Sounds pretty good.
Oh, God damn it.
You need me to talk
I
to
was-
see if
I was editing the description of the case, and I think somebody else clicked on
Did
it.
it just
and
totally
figured it out.
destroy it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the descriptions on this site will not autosave, so It is kind of like a don't step on each other's toes kind of thing.
Okay, so
unfortunately.
I did not realize you were in there. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I should have said something and I didn't.
The
Okay.
safest
How
thing to do is
dare you.
to use
I'm just gonna
text
close
chat or
it
something
and not
to
do
copy
anything.
paste, but I think that's a lot of work.
I will put a little Remy journal in there as well, just in case anyone wants to add anything with him in there. Seeing as he seems to be connected to this case, but it's not even a case really, because you guys are
It's us.
you guys are beat cops. You know, the watch, the Edgewatch has resources to handle. You know, they have a detective.
As we're told by Elena, we shouldn't give a shit.
Right. I mean, you
Yeah,
can only
I understand.
report things, but as far as like taking on the, you know, veering off of your duties and investigating cases is really something you should, you know, at least inform Sergeant Alo about before you do a full blown like let's you know what, let's check out his house and all this stuff, you know. But hey, you know, I mean, there's no wrong way to do this. I'm just saying, like, as far as your training goes, that's kind of what's expected. But hey, that's what you guys want to do. Totally different.
We'll just do a wellness check on them.
Yeah.
Okay. What else here? What else we doing? Another one thing I just want to remind you guys about. Not that I feel that you need reminding, but you do have the quartermaster as a resource in the event that you need something.
Oh, we got paid last week.
And you got paid. That's right. You got a shiny platinum
Never
stinks.
has a lore skill been more practically useful
Yeah.
than allowing us to get paid.
You got a whole platinum from your job. This might not be such a bad gig after all.
I'm thinking about buying better handcuffs because we only have poor handcuffs or poor manacles.
You want richer handcuffs?
Fuzzy.
Yeah.
They have
fuzzy
little
cuffs.
rhinestones on them.
He wants someone
They're
to fur.
ridiculous.
What I wanted to yes, the watch pouch belt. You know, just remember that you have things in that belt. Let me do this.
I'm gonna buy a torch.
One thing is hidden. That's weird. What's hidden in there? It's like a secret thing. The thing that's showing as hidden is the cantrip deck card. I'm not sure why that would be hidden.
Huh.
You guys
Not identified,
Did
maybe?
you guys not see that either, or?
In the quartermaster? Or?
I do not see the cantrip deck card. I do see one hidden. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you open up the bag in your inventory, you'll see what's in there.
Yeah, it shows
Yeah.
in my
I see.
inventory.
Yeah, stabilize. Mhm.
Yeah, it's just weird how it's.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, mine's hidden actually.
In your own inventory?
Yep.
Oh, it must be. It must be.
GM
Mystified. Mystified.
Yeah.
Mystified.
It's right outside the door now.
Me.
I
Identify
kind of want to spend all
item.
my money. Just.
I mean, Randy's is still not showing for you.
Let me refresh. Nope, still showing as hidden.
That is quite.
Well, we
It's
know
funny
On
because
your inventory?
in my inventory, yes.
Like you opened up the bag, the toggle container contents.
Yes.
Okay, you're not clicking the watch pouch button. You're looking at the items that are listed beneath it.
Oh, the ones listed beneath. You're right. Those do work. The one that's hidden is on the description.
Okay,
Sorry.
yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't know why it would be showing as... All right, whatever. So that's in there. Everyone gets those items, but things, if you ever need to replace the items in there, you do get charged for that. Okay.
I think I'm also gonna take a crowbar. We're gonna have a crowbar and a torch.
Crowbars are, yeah. If you
Yeah.
you need them to force open doors with the athletics skill, you can try and
It's,
do that
-2
without that,
DC.
but that would be a -2. Yeah. DC.
Wait, you have a crowbar?
I just bought one.
Oh, okay.
Where'd it go? What? Oh, there it
Okay.
is.
Do we want to do a little recappy cap?
Yeah.
Who would like to recap? this?
Yeah. So we got into a little bit of trouble. Last week we finished our first night of being Edgewatch members. We did our patrols, despite running into a couple of small hiccups, including a child who had been abandoned by the adults, a couple of goblins from the previous week, and a rowdy tavern. Oh no, sorry, this was our second day as Edgewatch.
You've started your second day now. Yeah.
Yes.
Still early.
Overnight, we split the party a little when Elena decided. Elena.
Elena.
I mean,
Elena decided to
every session.
decided to go home to care for a young child who she lives with, while also visiting some other important people in her life. And the other three of us did shenanigans, including trying to take sneak peeks of exhibits, the fair opening tomorrow,
Shame.
almost instigating a fight with some kobolds and this lady who couldn't really speak with them, and then she got mad at us. And
Yeah,
then
what happened
stumbling
there? Why did
into
she
the
get mad at
menagerie.
you guys?
Because I believe we rolled a diplomacy check to try and help,
Yeah,
and she was
Samara
like, "I
tried
don't
to
care.
help
Please leave."
as an excuse to get close and broke something instead.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they were having some difficulties there. Things were still being built.
It does not
The
appear to
night
be
before the festival.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Make that a
And then we
case.
go by the menagerie and discover that the owner and the head vet, who are secretly a thing, are missing. Well, they're desperately trying to get this menagerie also set up in time for tomorrow.
I don't think it was secret, but yeah.
It's fair. Maybe they're just it's well known they're a thing.
Yeah, it's not a very well kept secret. And then what? I don't know.
Oh,
Is
and
that it?
then that's yeah, I think that's it. Because then tomorrow is the day of the festival.
Well, no, it is tomorrow,
It is.
And-
It is the day. Yes.
and we.
So was this the day that we were talking to the potion seller? And...
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. Then we start our route for today, which is the first of the festival, and we come across a magic shop where a child inside is throwing a tantrum, saying that this lady who runs the shop is actually responsible for taking his master, who abandoned him and told him all sorts of stories about this nasty woman who he went to school with and prevented him from graduating on time or something.
Yeah, he held some old grudge from the school.
Yeah. And the lady was like, "Who is this man?"
I think I've heard of him.
Does anybody recall the name of this wizard that is missing?
Why, yes, I do.
The kid's name was
mean-
Unis, and we're looking
you
for
mean-
Master Kiminolis. Kiminolis?
The case of the maligned mage.
Are they all going to have to be M's now? Is that what's going on
Yeah,
here?
apparently.
No, but they both just happened to be.
Okay, so that was the other one. I forgot. I meant to ask you what the other case was.
Yes, the case of the maligned mage.
Okay.
It's Caminoles, you're right.
Okay.
And for 2 weeks, this kid has just been stumbling through the city looking for this master.
Mhm.
So we decided to at least temporarily take him under our wing. Elena gave him a little deputy sticker for his chest.
That was
And
sweet.
he is vibing with us.
Okay. Case of the maligned mage. I will make a little thing for this here. Getting better at doing this, I think. Make sure allow when paused is checked. Okay. We need a new journal entry here. Put in
Apparently, the writers of this AP also liked M's because we had Minera in the other case, and this has. Should I just looked at her name and not forgot?
Who? Monero?
Minera from was the vet, but this is Marin Porphyry, who's the owner of the magic shop.
Right. Okay. There is a new case has been added. You just verify that the entry opens up. I might
Case
have
of
to.
the maligned mage.
This one just looks like a normal journal page, but that's okay.
Oh, damn it!
It's okay. We can fix it later.
Yeah,
We'll fix it in post.
fix it in post. Okay. I
Have your
think.
AP book.
Think we are good to go. Any final words? Sorry, I'm stalling. All right. Wait. Because I have to do this. Okay. Oop. Ownership. Owners. Oh. Save. Boom. And oh wait, where'd Ash go? She's not here. She disappeared. Where'd she go?
I'm
Say
already
what?
invisible.
Absent without leave. All right. Okay, there you go. It should work now. It should be the proper format.
Thanks.
Okay.
Aha, there we go.
Speaky. All right, cool. Worked. A tradition spanning over 4,000 years, the Radiant Festival of Absalom stands as a testament to the enduring spirit and cultural achievements of its people. This grand celebration, observed every century, symbolizes the city's strength and unity through countless sieges. After a long absence, the centennial celebration has returned with unprecedented vibrancy. Drawing attendees from all corners of the globe, most join in the revelry, celebrating the audacity of the human spirit, while others harbor darker intentions, eager to exploit the occasion and strike at the heart of the city and its people. Standing in their way is a cobbled-together constabulary, sworn to protect and preserve the people of this great city. These courageous men and women are known as the Agents of Edgewatch, and these are their stories.
Hell yeah.
Boom, boom. Awesome. Okay. I feel like I still need to trim that down just a little bit, but I just don't know where to take it out. Okay. So when we left off,
Woof.
We had you folks in the outside of the mage's rune-covered shop. Her wide-brimmed hat, very, very stereotypical type of mage person, staying in absolute bewilderment as why this child is charged in there, throwing a tantrum, claiming that she has done something with her master, his master. And this woman is just absolutely is confused. You guys, like you said, you got in there, talked him down. Didn't get violent, thankfully, because he does have a stat block. But yeah, you kind of resolved the situation.
He was throwing shit at us with like telekinetic.
Yeah, he was using
projectile.
telekinetic projectile. He had a magic missile lined up. He was ready to. She was ready.
Oh God!
He was ready.
He could have killed someone.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
What
lucky to
did
be
you do, like,
alive.
It was a
damage
pretty
to
dangerous situation there. I mean, it could have been. Yeah, it could have killed.
Look, when you're level 1, that 4 damage is a chunk.
You could have taken out some poor like fruit salesman or something.
I know. Thank God I'm a PC.
Yeah. So you got in there. You calmed him down. He's still really kind of sniffly and watery eyed, but now that the parade has arrived, you can hear it coming from very far off, and it's just an incredible procession of noise and lights and dazzling displays and banners and flags. And flanking the procession, are members of the kind of elite law enforcement in Absalom, the Star Watch, who are, very much held to a higher standard in the city and widely respected. Yeah, I mean, the Star Watch has an entire fortress outside of Absalom because they have this arrangement with the city where they are not really there to police the people. They're there more to deal with external threats, but they're also there to manage, the corruption that may be taking place, within the district watches and things like that. They have like this great oversight. And if we actually look at the map of Absalom, why do I have hexes on here? I think I was just fucking around. If you look down to the south here, southeast, that's Star Watch Keep right there.
Oh, yes.
And that's where they operate out of. And their headquarters is actually like this large, immense naval vessel, because they are also they're in charge of protecting Absalom. So that includes, waterborne threats, which have happened very frequently. The Taldan Navy almost, took it over many years ago.
Whoops.
And then Dawnfoot is pretty much like a military town. This town survives and thrives because of its proximity to the Star Watch Keep as a it's like a Navy town, right?
Mhm.
So if anyone's ever from Dawnfoot, they have some kind of connection probably to the Star Watch. So it's pretty interesting seeing them inside the city, but this is a huge celebration.
Well, this is like the opening ceremonies kind of deal, right?
Yes,
So it makes sense that they would want to have this huge ceremony.
Yeah, and they are dressed up like they have their own special uniforms. They look like like naval
I
commanders.
think you showed us pictures last week.
Did I show you a picture
Sick.
of? I don't think I did. I don't remember.
You showed us pictures of someone last time.
I don't remember
Was
where
that
it
the
was.
Star Watch?
I don't think it was. Just trying to
He's a
find
different card.
Really? Look at that.
Who picked what cards, by the way?
The cards are out. Yep, I think you guys.
I think the
Who
only
Guided
one.
Ancestral Might.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I did. I think the only one that's left is stay in the fight.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Yeah, and the procession is now winding its way through the streets. And as I mentioned last week, if we were to pan up above the city, we would see the parade, if we're still on the map of Absalom, like stretches and you know what? I'll draw a. Okay, cool.
So it's not just in the Precipice Quarter. It's like throughout the whole
No,
state.
it is coming, and it is like weaving its way through the city.
Oh my god.
You know, all the way from the
Wow.
Ascended.
That's like-
You know, it's going all
Like
the
all
way
day.
around, and
like
it's
a marathon.
yeah. Actually, no. You know what? It was more like this. Sorry,
They got
it went like through the docks. Didn't go anywhere near the puddles. Fuck that place. And through the Ivy District,
I want wet shoes.
around the Pedal District, and probably past the Ascendant Court, and then
I'm
Jeez.
like legit thinking about
you know,
how long this would take. That is
Hours.
yeah.
a
Oh,
feat
this
of
would
marketing,
have been like yeah,
a feat of
um,
strength.
They probably did have shifts.
yeah. Like anywhere you go in Absalom, you can see that it's festive.
Yeah.
It's not just in the Precipice Quarter where this is being celebrated, but it is the fairgrounds, right? They are the fairgrounds. So you know, you guys, like if you were in the docks, you would have seen banners and specials, and you know, every square inch of the city is being occupied by visitors and vendors and the like. And yes, and here they are at the Precipice Quarter now, and this Eunice is just kind of in awe, but now you have to figure out what are you gonna, what's the next plan? As this procession is moving past you,
We're meant
and
to
everyone
follow
is
it?
cheering, and then the crowds have all gathered.
We've
there
been doing
is-
a patrol route, haven't we?
yeah.
Yeah.
You,
So,
still, you do have a
probably-
patrol to maintain, but you have this child with you now.
Right.
So
Just stack them all
where's
the
the patrol? It's in the Precipice Quarter.
Hall of Nations.
Yeah.
Virgil's
So we
Hope.
are we went north from from here, right?
Yeah.
So here, I'll do this thing. We went north from here, like up
This
Oh,
way.
let's go
right?
back to the Precipice Quarter. Sorry, there we go.
to right here.
Okay.
So we're gonna go.
I thought we just finished this
down-
lab and then drop the kid off.
I mean, that's gonna be like 7 hours. But yeah. Oh
I think we did
No,
that
we'll just
multiple
have the kid-
times.
no! We'll just we don't do it multiple times. I don't think so. No, that's like a lot of miles on foot. I think it's like a 7-hour lap across the entire.
I think we did it twice the last time, didn't we? Did
I-
you say we made 2 laps?
Okay. Well, my thought was just to send our squire back with the kid.
That's
Yeah.
what he's there for.
And then he can cut. And he can cut.
He's
through
there to,
an
like-
alleyway and
Yeah, let's keep the kid with us for a little while so he has a little fun, gets his mind off his master, then give the situation
I'll-
like say.
Is there like a fried pretzel in the shape of like
Yeah,
a
some
cat
shit like
that's
that.
like a mouse?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
There's like a fun shaped like fried pretzel that's not Disney themed.
Some kind
Yeah,
of
like
fair
a fun
food.
snack for the kid, you know.
There's stuff like that. Listen, let me just tell you right now. You guys can make whatever the hell you want up. And actually,
there-
I encourage you to just let your imaginations kind of go nuts here. And if you want to
There's just,
inject
like-
things in here, by all means, go ahead. there,
Get that puzzle.
There's
you know,
this,
in the
like,
in the in,
fried piece of bread.
yeah,
Oh,
in the
sorry, yeah.
in the parade also there's like, you know, like I said, there's just all this acrobatics and fanfare and fire breathers, air breathers. I mean, not air breathers.
I hope they're air breathers.
I'm one of those.
Air
Um,
from my lungs.
Water breathers. You know, there's kineticists like shooting all different elements into the sky and
All right, hear me
incredible
out.
things.
We wait for some fancy float to drive by, and we stash the kid on the float. Just let him ride the parade.
Just throw them out there.
Bye.
we're gonna give him
Not
a
a problem.
Never to be seen
Save a
again.
lot.
Give it a
He's the
complex, like,
he'll show up in
We'll
book
see you here
6
in
to
2
get
days.
revenge on you guys.
Give him some candy to
Yeah,
throw.
it'll be the-
Remember me and from book 1?
Yeah.
You
Oh
No,
my
he's gonna
god,
be
did you?
bad.
seeing an
Oh, I
origin
thought
story.
I thought the
here.
intern fixed you.
But in this procession, in this parade, there's also like a like a group of people with badgers, like on leashes,
Badgers.
Oh,
Like
Yes.
honey badgers?
like badgers,
We don't need no chicken
badgers,
badgers.
and they're waving, you know, a flag that's like the Absalom Badger Society. And anybody who
ABS?
has any association with Absalom over a period of time would know that badgers have a special place in the Hartford Absalom.
Mhm.
Absalom. They just love their badgers.
Just like the city mascot.
Yes. Yes. The badgers have a special place of honor in the city. Absalom.
Kati rolls up her sleeve and shows Elena this badger tattoo that she has right on her like bicep.
you'll get her name right eventually.
Yes.
I promise.
It's the Tri-Stripe Society. It's what it's called.
That's
So,
very cute though.
We could get a stuffed badger for the kid.
yeah, and there's lots of badger
Oh.
memorabilia. You had me thinking that when you're talking about the food items. I'm like, there would be a badger
Yeah.
for sure.
This like 10-year-old kid would love to carry around a stuffed badger.
Yeah, we'll get him
Yeah.
like a fried bread. I'll see if I can find him an apple turnover. Little kids love apple turnovers, in my experience.
Yes, it's
Hell yeah.
local legends claim that an early Primarch so adored badgers that he granted them the city's full protection. Primarch has a pretty
Aw.
has a lot of power to kind of shape the cultural direction of Absalom. It was the Primarch himself who decided to revitalize the President's Quarter. That was one of his first kind of declarations after the siege, where he was suddenly promoted. Black Echelon Siege and the Whispering Tyrant. Okay. So just, that's cute. I'll actually picture a picture. I'm going to put it in the... No, I can't. Fuck it. All right. Can't switch the Discord around. I was going to say I was
Fuck
going
it.
to put it in the Discord, but I cannot. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so... what's the plan here with this child then? You're going to give him to Gith?
Yeah, once we get to right around here, Gith can make a solid cut just across the top of the Hall of Nations back to Water's Edge. And I guess he can just retrace our route in reverse to meet us back again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can cut through some of the alleys.
Yeah, and just tell him to let the sergeant or whoever's there know what's going on, have the kid there, and we'll pass the word out at the Hall of Nations that, hey, you need to pick up your fucking kid. He's that, we'll do the, but the owner of the white,
Well,
that kind of thing.
the problem with the kid is that his master is missing.
But yeah,
And
that's
he's
what
been
I'm
on the
saying.
street
yeah.
for 2 weeks now.
Or the master ditched him. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Possible
So
the master's around.
Well,
is he have we talked to him about sending him to the station? Is he willing to do that? Or if we send him off, is he just going to take off?
that was the conceit. like I told him like, hey, come with us, you can hang out with us a little while, we can patrol around, we'll see if we find your master, then you can go and wait for us at the station, we'll see what we can do later.
Okay.
That's what I told him.
Okay.
At the very least, food and shelter.
But yeah, and then just like let somebody know like, hey, this kid's been abandoned for like 2-ish weeks. We're gonna put the word out. I understand that his dude is missing and abandoned him or whatever, and I understand that putting the word out is probably not gonna fix much. But like, we gotta cover our bases so that when the sergeant's like, well, did you look for the guy? And we could be like, oh, sorry, no, he's a little child, right? Did you look for the guy? And we could be like, yes, we
Okay.
did. Put your
All
beard
right.
back on.
So you're gonna hang with the kid for a bit, and then drop him off over at Edgewatch. Correcto mente.
We'll have our deputy run him back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
I like that. We'll give him a little sticker, right?
And and a snack to go.
All right.
And one extra stuffed badger.
Okay. All right. So, yeah. So you drop the kid off then, right? That's what we're doing with this right now.
Works for me.
Yeah. Well, we'll walk him around. We'll give him a few
Okay.
treats, and then we'll send him back to the station. We'll pick him up.
All right.
We'll
So
figure it out. Yeah.
you walk him around a bit. You stop by like an art vendor who's selling art from a wagon of all the Radiant Festival exhibits. And one of the bits of art seems to draw the kid's attention. It is a structure that I think Wendelin would instantly recognize as the Arcanarium Nimerum.
Canamarium?
Oh,
The
shit.
Arcanimarium. The Arcanimarium, one of the oldest magic schools. What the hell is it? One of the oldest magic schools in Absalom. Probably the oldest school of magic in Absalom, which is saying a lot when your city is almost 5,000 years old.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he seems to be very drawn to that image of the building and its very unique and noticeable design.
What, you seem very interested in it. Why, do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's the Arcanimarium. Master Commanders is always chiding me for not getting it right.
Have you...
Out of character. Oh, sorry, I was finished.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I wonder if it's worth sending a runner to this school to ask if they know about the master's current whereabouts.
Because that's where my master trained, and he was going to
No, it's not worth sending
enroll
the runner
me.
to-
Have you been there before?
No, it's why we came here in the first place. I mean, sure, the exhibits are nice and all, but I was coming here to continue my schooling with Master Camellis.
We found out how long they'd been in Absalom before he disappeared. I feel like that's something we talked about, but I didn't write it down.
He's been without the master for 2 weeks.
Right.
No, they came here 2 weeks ago and shortly split up for errands.
Right, like right after they got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He disappeared.
Man, so this kid probably smells like probably dirt.
Prestidigitation,
poor
man.
kid.
Prestidigitation.
Kids already
That's true. Man, I feel so bad for him. Oh.
So you didn't go there and ask if they'd seen your master?
I don't know where it is. I've just been trying to find where he went, and then I remembered that when we walked past the shop earlier, when we first got here, he was telling me about That's where that harlot bitch woman.
Language.
That's where she was. That's where her shop was, but she wasn't there at the time. I bet if she was, Miss Camellas would have taken her out.
How?
dinner.
The master certainly did not teach you language or manners.
Yes, those are not appropriate words for your age.
That's just the word Master
age.
Camellas used to say. It's just, I'm just repeating
I
what
know.
I said.
Yeah, I feel like language is a good and healthy outlet for children. You know, it prevents them from hitting something. I'd rather have my child say "fuck" than hit somebody. You know, one is rude, the other could get you arrested. What's up?
Savar looks very scandalous.
Look, scandalized. They're words that they're going to learn later, right? And they don't need to know what it means. They just need to know it's a bad word. And sure, we keep them away from the really bad ones. That is a bad influence sometimes.
I personally agree with her wholeheartedly, but
But sometimes, to be fair, words can lead to then being hit yourself. I'll let the kid. I don't care.
I mean, you know, something
Yeah,
that says
yes.
more about you than it does the kid who's saying the fuck word.
but perhaps,
The
perhaps
fuck word.
you should not call anyone a harlot to their face. Yes.
Unless you are very confident in your right hook. Yes.
And your quick dodge.
And he just kind
Yeah.
of shrugs and he's like, okay, whatever, I don't, yeah. I didn't
So,
realize it was such a
morally-
bad word.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is a bad word. It basically says that it's calling her someone who has no standards or sense of self, decorum. You know?
Wow,
But it's
my
a mean
master
word.
was a pretty vulgar guy. He was pretty mean, I
It's
guess.
okay. I mean, nobody is perfect, right? It is difficult to learn that the people in your life are not perfect. But yeah, he's just a person, just like you. He can mess up, but he seems to have taken good care of you thus far, right? We'll find him.
Maybe he's there waiting for me. Maybe this is a test.
It
He always
probably
did
is-
like to challenge me in new and strange ways.
Oh,
City is the
Interesting.
Arctic Merriman.
Conte's on the verge of tears.
Yeah.
You want another stuffed animal? He's another badger.
Now the
how
parade
far away-
is more people are passing you guys, and Conti, you catch a glimpse of people are hoisting somebody up like celebratory, and it's not anybody you recognize, but these people are like they're hoisting up a person, like they're like this guy's crowd surfing basically in this procession, and it's a part of a formal thing. It isn't like it's an impromptu thing. He's being like celebrated, and you see that he has a pin on his tunic, and that you recognize as a very esteemed mark of a champion of the Aurorium. Someone who has survived like 25 battles, lethal battles, gets that kind of status and acclaim, and this guy is being celebrated. So there were probably some large opening events at the Aurorium as well, which anybody in Absalom can tell you what the Aurorium is. It's the gigantic arena in the foreign quarter that hosts all sorts of games, Coliseum games, style games, and some are lethal, some are not, but pretty incredible stuff. And you can usually hear the cheers of the Aurorium, when there's something big happening anywhere in the city. And this guy is being kind of celebrated for achievements and such. It's a very distinct honor to get that. I think it's a gold or a platinum pin. I forget, but it's a very high mark.
And what's like a low whistle and as the kind of guy moves on and past the crowd.
She
Yeah,
gives
hanging
a
on-
familiar,
on what's up.
kind of cheer. Is that what that was? Like a
Yeah. It's probably like a chant the crowd starts to do when they're really getting into it.
yeah, and there's like several dozen people kind of celebrating this guy. He might be some kind of hometown hero or a neighborhood hero.
He's at least level 3, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa,
baby.
look out for that level 3 dude, man. He'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
So yeah, that just catches your eye during this procession. Makes you kind of think, perhaps.
It makes you think.
Makes you go,
Yeah. Hmm.
So what are you doing with this? So the kid is just kind of staring at the picture and he's thinking about, the Arcanarium.
Is it a reasonably priced picture?
One platinum piece. Let me be honest with you.
God.
Nothing
Ooh, sorry,
is
Gabe.
reasonably priced here.
Yeah, it's a fair.
Okay.
It's Disney. Yeah.
These vendors have paid like a lot of money to be here, so they're eager to
Yeah.
make that back. Everything is overpriced in the Precipice Quarter, especially.
That
Conte's gonna kind of
pretzel
like
you pull up.
nudge the kid on.
Yeah, but prices have generally gone up all throughout the city.
So Stavara sort of like leans over and says, well, I'll say leans over. He's probably almost as tall as she is, and says, "We do have a patrol that we must stay on for now, but perhaps later we can escort you or find someone else to escort you to the Arcanarium." And
I want this painting.
well, do
How
you
much is
have
the
any
painting?
money?
I want it. The painting is 5 gold.
Right, and I want, to fly. And maybe someday we will both get what we want.
Did your master leave
It's
you
like
any
way
orders?
too steep.
Yeah.
Conte just picks him up. Doop, off the ground.
Okay.
I don't know that I'll let him
No!
off my shoulder.
What are you
TBH.
doing? Don't touch me!
You don't
my
need
God.
the picture. We'll go show you the real thing later. Just stay with us for now, please.
You know what,
Okay,
the
well,
actual
let's see. The
building?
kid is a little spoiled, so I'm just gonna say,
Mhm. little
it's gonna
shit.
need some coercion here.
Mhm.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
I really want to
check?
make a diplomacy or an intimidate or a deception.
I will
Kid.
lie to the kid. 100% I'll lie to a kid.
Don't forget,
Yeah,
this kid
words don't
is
mean anything.
he's
Fuck
also
it.
smart enough to be an arcane caster, so he has some definitely like a savant, like he's no
Yeah.
dummy. So that will Savara, you're trying to be
I'm assuming that
diplomatic.
didn't work.
No, that did not. No.
Kid.
It's pretty obstinate.
Mhm.
Kid, chill.
I want
Let us get you to
this.
the actual building.
It wants
I don't
this. I
care.
want it to make me feel better.
Hey! You know,
Because
we
I'll
have a big
stare at
collection.
it and I'll be able to think my master's there. I'd like this
We have a
painting and I
big-
want it.
We got a big collection of paintings at the station, right? And if we hurry, you might be able to snag them.
for the station.
Hey! Yeah. You
She
are
hands
going-
them to Elena.
Yeah, you are going to have to calm down, okay? We
He's
cannot
not
have
like a
this way.
toddler. Okay. But he's acting like one.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
Was anybody
acting
going to
like
roll
one.
some dice here? I see some.
Yeah, I'm
arrows
gonna intimidate him, if I may.
All right. Okay.
Where's that voice?
Take it
Ooh.
20.
Oh yeah.
Mom
he's like,
voice.
I understand,
He puts
but
the
you
same,
cannot be acting like this.
same face. This exact face.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Lips out to here.
Oh, look at that pout. Look at it. And I will like pinch his lower lip. Look, you got to hang something from that. I'm going to hang my watch. I'm going
He's
to
like,
dry my clothes.
okay, but
You know, if you frown too much, you're going to get stuck like that. Your eyebrows will knit together, and you will be sad and hopeless for the rest of your life. I'll
Okay.
carry about myself.
Conti looks at her face and then unfrowns.
So the more this
Oh.
kid is starts to get comfortable around you, the more he's like, I want this, I want that, I want that thing. He seems to be used to a certain level of placation.
Yeah, you can let it
Well,
not fuck with
Maybe
it.
we should welcome back to the station instead of leaving
No,
him to
no,
a deputy.
no. The deputy, it'll be if he can't handle a 10-year-old. All right, the guy needs to find a different line of work.
The guy's like
Regular.
16. You know, he's
Yeah,
not that much older.
16.
than the kid.
That is a lot of time and muscle mass. All right, he should be able to handle that shit.
And acne.
And acne. Exactly.
Okay, so you continue on your patrol then. Why don't we roll some dice here?
Yeah.
Perception.
Yeah. So if you're doing your beat walk, where are your tokens? That's weird.
Don't
So
say.
we were right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
actually
underneath.
agents.
Okay. Why are they? Not that you really need them, but okay. Okie dokie. So, moving along your patrol route. It's pretty quiet. Not much to be going on. You do come across a group of self-proclaimed Callistocrats who
Ugh.
just kind of are just proselytizing. You know, they're going on about indulging and accepting, you know, the joy of wealth and such, and yeah, that's kind of going on there in the background. Nothing really to be too concerned about. There is a procession of priests, Abadarian priests as well, that are in the parade, and they are kind of passing their blessings and telling everyone to be fruitful and enjoy the city and all that civilization has brought to them.
Figured they'd be asking for donations.
They would want a transaction.
Yeah.
Balance and fair.
And yeah, so at this point, it's been like probably about another hour that you've been traveling, and your path now takes you relatively close to the Edgewatch. If you want to have this kid sent on his way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll tell yes, take no guff. All right. Or 16, you can handle this.
Okay, yeah, sure. You want to take this kid? All right.
Do I need to
Come on,
handcuff you
kid.
together?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's
We'll send it back with like a preliminary report if Savara could jot something down for the sergeant so that.
Yeah. Okay. So you kind of give him some notes, like a message. Maybe you write it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like,
just
hey,
like-
this person's been missing for 2 weeks.
Right.
We
Right.
need to get him off the street. May consider like doing foster care or whatever, but gonna put the word out and see if we can find the guy. I don't know. Whatever
Right.
protocol. But
Okay.
Did we put in a report for the missing menagerie people as well? Because that happened after our shift last night.
You know?
oh, that's fair.
Do you want to submit paperwork for that?
Yeah, we
And be like,
should.
hey,
So
That
So
would
like
be
a-
kind of the
Alright.
end of the
Take a look at
day. That's what you would be doing at the at the end of your shift, more or less. Unless
So
it's
we'll
something
put it
that's
in.
like
Okay.
super urgent and
Immediate.
yeah, like this
yeah,
is
we
like
can
a
just lump it
missing
in
person
tonight, this
stuff.
afternoon. Evening.
Yeah. So I do want to give you some XP for that. I just want to see where the hell that is. I know they.
Congratulations, everybody receives
we-
1,000 XP for dealing
Woo!
with that brat.
I don't think we did get any for dealing with the anything last week.
Just the child.
Mhm.
I mean, we just kind of finished it, so this would be the
Yeah.
time, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Here it is.
how
Well, we
amazing would
did
it be
some
if we
other
make it to
things,
level
but-
2 without an actual combat?
All right,
I'm
you guys
here-
get
I'm here for
40,
this, like-
40
I mean-
XP. 40 XP for taking care of that kid.
Not a big deal.
160.
Yeah.
160. All right, hell yeah.
I would say
Baby
that
steps.
we. What?
What nonsense?
We're at
What?
160.
We were at
We're at
120. so-
160.
Oh, you're telling me your total. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just syncing up. with
Yeah.
people.
I thought you were saying why not 60? I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, can we barter? Can we haggle?
Why not 60? I'm like, what? I don't
I wanna go for
understand. What do you
80,
mean? That's not how
actually.
this works.
Can I roll?
I really
the
hated this
bargain
kid.
for more? Yeah.
Yeah, which is more than you would have gotten if you had to use combat to take him out.
Yeah, well, he used combat against us,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I used
as I'm
one
still
boy.
nursing his bruise, his dent.
Okay.
Is anybody down hit points?
Yes.
No,
Would you
like me to-
Shouldn't be.
Would you like me to see if I can go 0 for 4 trying to heal you?
Something is 4 down.
I'll heal
Okay.
myself.
Okay,
The kid
so
in me.
Fine.
you know, you continue on your patrol, and let's see. Yeah.
Oh, my actor's gone. But
Right around.
He's moving us.
Yeah.
God
Okay.
damn it.
What happened?
I roll a natural
They
20 on
rolled
my
a
field check
natural
to fix
20 to-
myself. Once again, proving to the party's healer that we don't need our healing powers yet.
Yeah, clearly. It's fine. It's fine. I just want to heal you when you need it.
I'm the tank and the healer. That is all right.
Are you the
Okay.
tank?
I'm just the person
Yes.
who asks obnoxious questions and drags roleplay on way too long.
Atlanta's like in half plate with a shield.
You're the nerd. It's okay. There's a spot for everybody.
I see.
I'm the prep.
And the mom.
The prep football player.
So you get to this spot here just about. And as we know, the Edgewatch headquarters is here. And you guys are here. And GIF comes running up to you guys like he's out of breath.
No.
And
You
No.
lose him?
no,
You lost him.
no, he's okay. Okay, Sergeant. Okay, Sergeant. Sorry. And he just hands you this crumpled piece of paper he has in his hand.
I'll take it. I'll open it. Was
I can't read.
And you're being told that scribbled in the handwriting of signed by Sergeant Allo is a dispatch for you that there was an urgent matter in one of the inner communities off Radiant Street, and it's
tomorrow.
yeah. It's called
Yeah.
Beggar's Way. This road here somewhere called Beggar's Way, deep into the section there. I'm sorry, no. It's actually one of the communities right around here. Doesn't really matter actually. And there's a disturbance there that needs to be taken care of. The civilians are acting up. It would appear that they're a potential riot, just like a civil disobedience situation. Get over there, resolve it as fast as possible because they are impeding one of the events that is set to transpire. Okay. So you're being dispatched, like, hustle, get over there right now. All right. So
Boogie.
okay, so you head your way here, and give me a society check, because
Sure.
how well who wants to do it here? Anybody with society can actually.
Okay.
Nothing's pretty
hidden, I
comfortable.
imagine, right?
No, I'll let Rachel. You seem confident. Or did you want everybody who can do society to do it?
Anybody that has society can roll it.
Okay.
That's trained.
Oh, I will re-roll that. I'm so sorry. That is not blind. There we go.
Okay, that's it. No, nothing from Gwen, right? From Gwen. Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't have society. I'm not an intelligence character.
All right. So,
I am, Monty says.
Yelena, you are familiar with it because you probably may have been here before, on patrol. So you make your way to through the city, and this is one of the areas of the Precipice Quarter that was kind of not developed. A lot of what you see in the Precipice Quarter is like a facade.
Yeah.
Once you peer beyond the facade, the veil,
It's
of
like they
all of
shoved
this
everything in the
splendor.
closet.
Yeah, like it's not an easy street to get to. And you can see that the buildings here have been pretty much untouched from the days of the Precipice Quarter, from the days of the earthquake that devastated the area. Turn off that music. The sounds of the parade kind of fade away, and you feel like you're almost going into another world as the veneer just peels away as you go deeper in. The buildings have, holes. There's more like coughing. The streets are really not smooth and torn up in chunks. Everything looks dirty, and grimy and wet. And you smell it in the air too, the filth and the decay, perhaps. It's very startling. And as you get closer in, you can hear the sounds of a large crowd gathered. Okay. And there's also two other members of the watch are here. They are covered in mud, shit, probably, and bits of fruit, maybe, and vegetables. And they look to be really kind of nervous right now because as you see them, and they have like this apprehensive look, and they have their weapons in their hands. They have their nightsticks out, and they look like they may be, in trouble. And as you hustle closer, you can see the crowd is gathered, and they are basically like in a sort of like semi riot where they're throwing shit at these people, at the two watch members. One is a woman. She is a half elf, and the other is an orc who Savara instantly recognizes.
Say, do we recognize? Is it Burzel?
Yes.
Yeah, leave that fucker there now.
And he, the half elf looks a little more nervous. He is like kind of like waving the stick around, like threatening, and you even see him swinging it around like really hard at people. But he's not like on the attack. He's more on the defense. As just shit is just getting thrown at them. And this is the scene that you come up upon. And it looks like it's a powder keg about to go off.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Yeah, there is a large crowd of people here that have gathered, and it must be several dozen at least. You weren't even aware that people were living here, or how they could have even, well, I guess it seems very, very strange, right? They're not dressed as nice as the people that you've been seeing. They're mostly in torn rags. Nothing is clean, obviously. They're not clean. They're very vulgar and angry, it would seem. And it is a rough crowd. And they are throwing things on occasion. And the orc has a shield, and he's kind of holding it up as well. And then once in a while, someone will kind of like step in a little, to try to hit him with a stick or something, and he like whacks them, away. And he's using he's using brute force. It's definitely not helping to de-escalate the situation. And they may not even be seeing you right now because you're kind of coming from the back, thankfully. But we'll say that you're about 20 feet away in this scene. And it's also very crowded. Like the buildings are all kind of, enclosing you in almost. It's very narrow streets, slippery, dirty, smelly. What do you do?
Splash, did we get an impression on what the contention is? Like, are they shouting something? Or...
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So as you made your way here, I forgot to mention, when you were like about to leave the precipice quarter, the Radiant Street here, you saw the immense structure that was under the tarp. And this is something that anybody who was in the precipice quarter during the early preparation stages would recognize this thing immediately, except it's much cleaner now, but is a towering structure on treads. That the front of it has this insane excavation wheel that has like teeth on it, counterbalanced with like this crane like appendage at the end of it. Makes it look almost like a beast. And it is full of steam and lights, and it looks like something from almost another world. And this is something that's in the AP that is pretty awesome. And here is a picture of it. Thank you to someone for drawing this. Fantastic, amazing.
Holy shit! Warhammer?
Yeah, it is. It is an incredible thing.
Holy
This thing,
shit.
you can see it in the skyline, right? It's just
Very
huge beyond description. And this thing was what really tore up the Precipice Quarter and got it ready. You know, a lot of Precipice Quarter was just wipe it out and build on top of it, because that's how Absalom does things. Absalom is in layers, and the Absalom has catacombs and things. The city, you know, you could go really deep into the city's past by going down. That's kind of the dungeons of Absalom, so to speak. So this thing was just did incredible work, and
Holy shit.
that gnome that you met is the kind of architect behind this, the famous Absalomium architect, Bloon.
He is, or he's kind of.
Oh, he is. You know, he is. He is. He's.
Okay, you said he's kind of the architect.
Oh, no,
Does
he
it-
is most certainly yeah. Mhm.
Has Iletta seen this thing in action?
You would have seen it for sure.
Okay, so does she kind of get, just from first blush, seeing this in a rundown, beaten up part of town, what is about to happen?
Well, there's like a prep team around it, but you're not there to really.
Okay.
Oh, not okay.
I think he thinks.
I thought it was just hanging out here. I didn't realize it was about to be used. Where's that kid? We can put it in front of it.
Shit.
Okay.
Did the briefing not tell us that this was what was causing the?
They
We did
said
not
it's
get
an
paid
urgent
enough for this.
situation.
But it also seems really weird that they would still be tearing down houses after the festival is started.
I mean, the festival lasts like a whole month. I'm sure there's.
Yeah,
sure
like
maybe
it's a
longer than
constant work in progress.
but also, like, perhaps somebody has, like, you know, stolen the keys and is going on a rampage or something.
No, it's just sitting there
Where's
on
our
standby,
keys?
and there's a
Oh, okay.
there's a crew around it, and the
Gotcha.
Star Watch agents are there as well.
Okay.
But
So
they
it looks-
are, but they are they are at this thing at the Graveraker. They're not going into the city.
Called a grave raker. God.
Yeah, it's called the Great Breaker. Yeah, this is the thing that tore up all the undead and all the bullshit in the quarter.
Yeah.
basically
Yeah,
made
this
all-
was.
yeah. It mulched the
and
undead.
it's fucking armored.
Uh-huh.
Is there anybody around who looks like they're
This is
in charge?
Dude.
Well, at the Graveraker, well, this was kind of on
Yeah.
your way in. This is not
Ah.
right there, but it's definitely hanging over you guys like a shadow while you're in, you know, in the deeper in the city.
Aunthie's gonna focus on getting the other two Edgewatch members to a safe location. She's gonna
Well-
beeline between the crowd to get to them.
I mean, like,
That's her priority.
I imagine we can't get them to a safe location because they are the people who are standing between the crowd and the Graveraker and dying at the hands of the Star
And-
Watch.
Can I try to talk to the
Yeah,
crowd
she's trying to
and
get to them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
talk
she's
them down?
hanging out with them.
Well, man, stop
So I-
them.
Yeah, I'll approach the two agents and try to get what's going on, like
Okay.
the lay of the land.
All right. Oh, finally, reinforcements. All right, let's get this together here. He says to you, the orc.
Are there
What's
are there any high-ranking criminals in the mob? Because I get a +1 if they are.
You RoboCop?
No. As-
He's
Face
scared.
scan, face scan,
When I
face scan,
interact-
face scan.
It says when I interact
What's
with Lotus guards and high-ranking criminals, I get a +1.
I'll
Yeah.
ask
There's one
I
person.
mean,
in the
that
crowd.
seems more like a one-on. That would be more of a one-on-one situation than a mob.
I'll ask the
The kingpin, you
orc,
know.
I'll ask the orc, like, what's the situation?
All right.
Why
yeah,
are they
The situation is I'm getting my fucking ass handed to me.
I'm gonna
Why?
revolt.
Obviously.
what is the crowd here for?
Help me put this riot down before things get worse. God damn. Peasants.
I look at the orc and I go, and then I turn around and kind of like do like a sweeping gesture to the crowd. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of the Precipice Quarter. We need you to please disperse. There is There's no need for a riot here, and I do not want to see anyone else get hurt.
Okay.
Please go back to your homes, and we will sort out what is happening here.
I think these are their homes.
This is our homes, you bunk! And a piece of garbage comes flying from the crowd into Wendellin's direction. Does this remind you guys of anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I didn't mean it. I meant in the Pathfinder way.
Or the map.
I know.
I live in 2023, sir. But it reminds me of a lot of things.
I know these are your I know these are your homes. Please go back to them, and I will have a discussion with the operators of the Graveraker.
Okay, so give me a well, what are you trying to do here? What kind of skill is this?
I was trying to do a diplomacy to kind of calm them down.
Okay.
You already rolled it. Yeah.
Oh, you did. I missed that. Okay, you rolled a 13 first. Okay, but you used your H pizzle. Okay. Okay, that does kind of abate the crowd somewhat, but telling people to return to their home was a bad call in that situation, and somebody did throw some garbage at you, Gwendolyn, and he deals. Oh, why are these? I forgot to figure out why my rolls are showing as hidden. Because they're totally not hidden.
And
Okay, so you deal 5 points of damage from getting like something conked at you, something hard and wet and gross.
not to me.
I'll say it hits me in the face, and I have a gashed eyebrow now, so I'm kind of bleeding. I'm like, no, please, we do not do this. There will be more blood if you do not calm down. We will get this sorted.
Okay, I need you to also give me a fortitude save
Oh no.
from the
Ooh.
trash that hit you. It was quite disgusting.
Infected. Conte's gonna lean over to Savara, and I think she kind of whispers, like, I think I agree with them. Like, this is... If what's about to happen, if what I think is about to happen is about to happen, they have a point.
It does not make sense that they would be tearing down neighborhoods after the festival's begun. There must
Perhaps
be
we should
some
split up.
mistake.
Oh, it makes plenty of sense. And a voice rises above the crowd, and this half-elf woman comes climbing on top of the maybe like the barricade that they've set up over here. Of course it does. These people are nothing but trash to the nobles and the politicians and the merchants of Absalom. They don't matter. In the grand scheme of things, they want all these people out of their homes just for a demonstration. We won't have that. And they all gather around her and cheer. She's, this is kind of her right here. And she's speaking out above the crowd.
Versus, what is it that they told you? What sort of demonstration?
They're going to tear down these people's homes as a part of the demonstration for that terrible abomination. She points over the horizon to the Graveraker kind of standing by there. And then
Tell me, lady, this is not your home. How did you hear about this?
We hear things here. We may not be visible just because we do not exist in the world of the outside. Does it mean that we do not listen? We do not hear? How you plan to exterminate these people?
Absolutely not.
They have-
Murder is illegal in this city.
They have survived for decades. This is their home. And then the half elf guard is like, she's like, but this area was cleared out already.
No, it wasn't.
And Yelena, you would have to agree with that as well. This whole area here was uninhabited.
Oh, so this is a recent thing. Got it.
Yeah, during the renovation, these areas were cleaned out. There was like some sort of phantom creature here that was haunting the area, and the knights and the sisters of the spire, had a few battles and cleared out, and nobody's been living here.
They must have moved in.
And
moved
the
in.
guard, the woman guard, is like, we just checked this. Because we checked this just yesterday. There was nobody here. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know what this lady is. She's very strange.
I'll pass that information up to Wendelin, who seems to be the face of this conversation with the crowd. But I'll pass the information up to Wendelin.
Tell
We
me,
will not be removed from our homes. She
Tell me,
shouts, she's riling
Firebrand.
the crowd up.
tell me, Firebrand, what is your name? I want to see you. You claim to be unseen. Tell me your name.
We are the people, the forgotten of Absalom, the cast aside.
Stop speaking in riddles. These houses were empty, but of yesterday. You have done something to these poor people and put them in danger's way for your own gain. No one here is going to gain anything by living in these ramshackle huts. Until very recently, it was haunted, and no one lived here. You are lying, and I call you a fraud.
These are lies. Okay.
You are the one who's lying. What proof do you have?
The proof is here. All these people. The cast
People can be-
aside.
People can be moved and convinced, just like you're doing now.
Is there like a young kid, like a 6 or 7-year-old, anywhere near me?
A Gavroche.
Yes.
Because-
Savara goes over to Gavroche.
Oh my god. Wait.
Wait, you talking
It's
about
okay,
the
you're
dwarf?
Let's
fine.
not do Gavroche. No, never mind. Hold.
Please let's not kill a little kid.
Let's
Please,
not kill a
for
little
purpose-
kid. No. Okay, no, but she goes over to a little kid and is like, how long have you been here? Do you live in one of these houses? Because she figures the kid's not going to be savvy enough
Are
to
there
lie.
are there any kids here?
There are no children here. No.
Well,
No.
that's
It's all angry adults.
Okay.
We don't.
Yeah.
Nobody recognizes this lady from the guard, right?
Yeah, no. I don't
Uh,
recognize
No.
her.
You've never seen her before.
I'll,
We shall
I-
rise up against.
Can I guess? her
Down
name
with
is
the
Esther?
monarchy. Down with the patriarch.
All right. Look, all of
And
you.
what's left?
All of you. You have, as I see it, 3 options. All right? You leave. You disperse. You allow the Gravebreaker to do its thing. You stay. You engage with us. We force you to disperse through violence and coercion with many arrests. Or 3, you clash with us, you defeat us, and then the Star Watch wipes you out. So which would you like? Do you wish to be pavement? Do you wish to be mulch? Do you
They
wish to
want
be
number
arrested?
2.
We shall not be displaced again.
Then don't be.
Power to the Citizens League of Absalom. Power
Does-
to
So
the
much more
people.
Does anyone
There's so much
recognize?
more space in the in the Lotus district, right? All the rich people, they have so much space. Why are you here? This is the shitty place. Go
Yeah,
to
a
their
lot
house.
of her what she's saying is kind of like just rhetoric.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Stop
anybody
speaking
who
in
is
rhetoric.
involved in politics in Absalom would know that the Citizens League is a major political force in Absalom that
Yeah.
So this is a
wants
political
to
stunt, yeah.
see they want to do elections. They want to have governmental reforms.
Sure.
Uh,
Yeah, and democracy and
Yeah, and they have powerful backing. They're not a rogue group. There are some very powerful houses that back them, including, one of the more prominent Elven houses, the Avenstar house.
And I believe
Yeah. So
also-
Elena's just gonna say, I'm calling your bluff. All right. Either you leave or this gets violent, and it does not end well for you.
Okay,
They want
let's
to
see
be
it.
violent. They
All right. Is this would this be intimidate?
And the orc, what's the guy orc's name again? I'm sorry, I just forgot his fucking
Bursel.
Bursel.
Burzal?
Bursel, right?
Yeah.
I gotta make a character sheet for him. He's like, I'm ready for it to get violent. I'm ready to give him some payback. And he's covered in shit, he looks
Yeah.
really.
Been a
Is
while
he-
since I've thrown
Is he
punches.
aiding with the intimidate?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'll add a +1 aid from Burzal. Aid from Burzal. Add. All right. Here we go. Ready to do some hero pointing if necessary.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do it.
Tweener.
It's a tweener. Yeah, I'll re-roll it. Sure.
Hey, a little bit better, a little bit better.
It is a tweener, though.
Okay.
But I mean, we're level 1. 17's a reasonable kind of number to
Yeah,
me.
it could be. Could be.
Okay. All right, so you give her a piece of your mind, like that, and
It's essentially an ultimatum. Like, we
as
can't do
you're
anything.
finishing up your ultimatum, you receive more reinforcements as more members of the watch now are starting to filter in, and you start to realize this is pretty important. They seem to be devoting a lot of resources to this right now, and as the members of the watch kind of more of them start to show up, the crowd completely almost like a switch is turned on, disperse and flee.
I don't want to let the half elven woman who was leading the thing get away.
Okay, so she is enveloped by the crowd completely.
So I can't follow her.
She's beyond your reach, and she
Hmm.
completely disappears like into the crowd. Yeah.
Well, so so what I was going to try to do, I was going to try to slow her down with this. She's within 60 feet of me. The moment I see her trying to run away, I was just going to be like, no.
Okay, so what does this spell do here? Surround a moving
Lose
creature
the
with
path.
lifelike illusions. Okay, so okay, that's pretty awesome. But you can't even target her; she's gone.
Okay.
She's
All right, fair enough.
enveloped. As soon as the crowd, like you turn, and you see the crowd, the watch coming, you turn back, and she's gone. That kind of situation, and you can only assume that the crowd has, she has dove into the crowd and it has disappeared completely, and the crowd just scatters and disappears.
Huh.
I assume they're melting into like side streets and stuff. They're
Yeah.
not running into
Mhm.
the houses.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, they just
That's-
all run and take off like a mob in different directions as the reinforcements arrive.
are there any?
Headed by Lieutenant Lavarsis himself.
I was gonna ask if there were any officers.
There will be order here. There will be order. And he has the lawbringer in his hand. You know, his famed nightstick, many notched and well worn. What? And he sees the crowd dispersing, and he sees you all kind of there, and he approaches Yelena. He's like, "What is the situation here?"
Instigators from the Citizens League were protesting the use of the grave razor in this portion of the district. They claim to have lived here for a long period of time, despite
That is
previous
utter nonsense. This area
Precisely.
was declared cleared and secured.
We held them off, told them to disperse or face the order and the wrath of the watch. They chose to disperse. If you would like, sir, we would be more than happy to sweep the district and ensure that no stragglers remain.
Yes, you do that. We have the demonstration is set to commence in just
Right.
under an hour. I want to make sure this district is cleaned out, or this section here, the square blocks. What in the blazes happened to you? He looks at Bursel. Look at it. What's his name? Fuck, I gotta write it down. I'm so sorry.
Bur-
Was it-
Berzal?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's
Berzal.
Berzal.
Burzal,
Burzal.
yes.
Burzal.
Yeah.
Burzal.
I'm gonna give him a
Can I start casting prestidigitation on Berzal to help him out a little bit?
And in the meantime,
Certainly,
I'll try to
certainly.
heal Wendelin.
Okay. Yeah, so Lieutenant Lavarsis is there, and he is coordinating the effort, and he's like, I'll be damned if there's any more of these disturbances.
Sure.
I said we should have built stronger barriers to keep the rabble out. Who was that woman that was there giving that impassioned speech, that organizer? I would very much like to question her.
I'll give him a description
I
of
have
her,
questions.
and basically say she dived into the crowd before we could stop her. She
Is she
would
just
not
give
give
a
her
crime?
name.
We've been getting
Did she do
reports
anything?
from the citizenry that, well, if you could call them that were here before the restoration, have been causing disturbances along the pier as well. I fear this is some sort of plot to disrupt our festival. That women.
It did appear as if they just wanted to, perhaps even wanted a confrontation with the watch in order to perhaps say that they were being treated unfairly.
Well, why skitter away then? They got
The
the
other
confrontation they wanted.
The,
It
the
would have
other
been
thought I had is
bloody, but I've had orders from the Nomarch herself to clear this area.
the other thought I had is perhaps this was a distraction to lure the watch here. because
Then
of all
the
this
watch
happening
headquarters explodes.
Boom, like
Yeah.
24 or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun dun
Oh, yeah.
dun dun. Oh, I gotta get that sound effect. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Totally
That's
need
He's
good.
also
that.
very
Why did I think of
24.
that? Okay,
Well, you just did.
I did.
Season
Yeah.
2, season 3. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. Okay. Yeah, I better get some who do you work fors in this AP. All right. I'm counting on you guys to give me that.
All right.
Put a wet sock down the guy's throat. Okay. Did you see that? He did that. That was like the first season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he tortured a guy in the limo and put a sock in his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
To describe it in detail what would happen. It was kind of awesome.
Oh, what's with an appearance?
I think I blocked that scene.
It was
I
like,
don't want you guys doing that kind of stuff. Anyway,
No.
okay.
instead we're going to
so,
bulldoze a neighborhood.
Yeah. So, the no markers, is here to perform the opening ceremony, and then it will start with the grave raker kind of tearing into this whole district as a demonstration of what this thing can do, I guess. Okay, so you guys
Sweet.
you get 20 experience for that.
Nice.
Didn't really
Okay,
disperse
what
it,
about
but
40?
Okay, now we're haggling.
Now we're
is this like
haggling.
price line? You gotta name your own price, and
We
then
we could split the difference to 50.
okay.
Well, clearly
Was
everybody has such great ideas. Let's just add them up and call that good.
Yeah.
so out of curiosity,
Natural 20 healing. So on a treat one's check. I know you mean well, Gwendolyn, but perhaps be more aware of how the crowd feels. Could have gotten out of hand, and we're lucky that this is all that happened. Could have been worse.
I really hate people like her. They grandstand and claim it's for somebody else's benefit when it's really for themselves.
I know.
She's probably a noble or something that dresses up to look like a peasant.
I bet you would have gone
Yeah.
down with a good right hook.
Okay, so why don't you give me perception checks, because you have to go sweep through the city, or the section, the
Or
square,
the
the square
streets.
section of the city.
I think it's called the block, the city block.
The block, round the block.
Some might call it rowing.
Okay, all right. This was a group kind of thing here. All right. So you do find a couple spots where you know some down on his luck guy was just kind of hiding out. Scooch him away. No one should be here. This area was marked as uninhabited. You know that most of the people that were living in the precipice core that chose to make this area their home were most assuredly the absolute bottom layers of society. Like, even people in the puddles are like, thinking these people were crazy for living here because it was so insanely dangerous and deadly. It's usually like
Just
evil
wants to take
doers
advantage of.
and you know, people that don't want to be seen are here, less than the disenfranchised. So really, and those people were mostly shunted to, like, you know, east of Jasper Street, which I think we've talked about. This is kind of more the area.
That's where I live.
I think on some level, like after that demonstration, Kanti almost like doesn't care what happens to the rest of these people in this block, because like, yeah, obviously like no one should die here, and that's evil, but like the fact that these people manipulated the system and try to gain something out of it just to make like a public outcry over nothing, she's like, in the very, very back of her mind that she would never voice aloud, she's like, well, then if anybody's left, then they can, you know, just die. It's almost like, what's the point? You know, like if we're doing all we can to save these people, and like they chose to come back here and they chose to make a stand for nothing and for the Citizens League, it's like, you know,
Are you already this jaded on the second day? Oh, man.
She's got her own baggage and she's working on it, and she does not voice that opinion because she knows what it would sound like, but that small voice in the back of her mind is like, does it matter?
All right. So in the Great Lawn here, they're this is where they're doing their opening ceremony. This is grand stage built along, on the meadow overlooking the War Dome, which is this incredibly large building there. Which I don't think you've gone to yet or you've seen. But at the stage, there are all different types of people there that you may recognize on this there, and you can stop for a moment and watch as the opening ceremonies are taking place. Luckily along your beat, so. On the stage are many politicians, including Olansa Terramore, who is the nomarch of the district, and she is renowned as a very skilled. She's a city planner. City planner of the city, and she's been granted the nomarchy. And next to her is a figure in full plate armor with dark skin and braided hair, who people are very keen to recognize as the Primarch himself, Winsel Starborn.
Starborn.
Winsel Starborn.
The Primarch. The acting.
I've heard of that family name before.
Acting Primarch, yes.
That's a famous family name in Pathfinder.
Starborn?
Yeah.
Yeah, where do you know it from?
The representative of gnomes to Taldor is also a Starborn. From War of the Crown.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if there's a connection there.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Sorry.
Yeah, and he is kind of the reluctant Primarch. And he is there with the crown on his head in this resplendent full plate armor.
Ooh.
With the symbol of Absalom.
Also a baby face. I mean, all these NPCs. It's
the Absalom weather. It's
plate.
just so perfect here. It moisturizes as it.
Yeah.
Mediterranean, baby.
And Olansa Terramore is kind of the politician. She's all smiles, and she is speaking in a loud, booming voice. Oh shit! What the hell?
She said
Wow.
that.
Oh shit! What the hell? Yeah. No, someone. I think. Oh, the same guy that rolled for perception sent a party of 16 in here. That's nice.
Oh. Hey!
Thanks.
Hopefully our sound is.
Oh, we got rated.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody got
Yeah, I hope
rated.
the sound is better today. So, welcome. So yes, Winsel Starboard is there, and Olansa Terramore is giving off this great speech, and she is like a plain-looking woman. She's got silver hair. She's wide glasses. She's she carries herself well. She dresses in a stylish manner, but she looks more like a scholar than like a noble. And her voice seems to be enhanced and booming. She's, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of Absalom, esteemed guests and representatives from across the globe. Today marks the grand commencement of the Radiant Festival, a tradition spanning over 4 millennia. And everybody is cheering and shouting, despite the recent hiatus due to the untimely demise of our beloved patron. We stand united, ready to embrace a new era. And in the face of adversity, the Centennial celebration returns with unprecedented vibrancy, symbolizing our city's resilience. And as we gather in this revived precipice quarter, let us cast aside past burdens and embrace the promise of the future. Fireworks, yay! I know everybody's expecting an explosion, right? The
Or sniper.
Radiant Festival is more than a celebration. It is a declaration of our strength, unity, and commitment to enduring values. And in these coming days, let the streets of Absalom be filled with laughter, music, and vibrancy of all the cultures harmonizing together. Kumbaya, motherfuckers. To our guests from distant lands, we welcome you to share in the joy that courses through the veins of our city. And everybody's patting themselves on the back, and just is just such an infectious sense of celebration going on here. And may the Radiant Festival shine brightly in history as a beacon of hope and a testament to our spirits. Let the revelry begin, and may this century's celebration be etched into the hearts of all who witness it. Thank you, and may the radiance of Absalom guide us through these jubilant days and beyond. And she's really working it up, working up the crowd. Yeah. And everyone is, yay! And now may I present to you our beloved acting Primarch, Sir Winston Starborn. And he kind of steps up, and he's very awkward. And he's just kind of like,
his voice cracks.
So he's like tap, tap, tap on the mic now. Yes, well, everyone, be safe and enjoy yourselves. And praise Absalom. He doesn't know what else to say. He's kind of like staggered. He very awkwardly like goes back to his kind of seat. He's just like, oh, you could see the stress on this guy. Like, like I hate this job. Or just seems out of place almost, right? Heavy is the crown that he wears. Many people can think that, well, actually, anybody who's involved in Absalom politics would know that the Primarchy is pretty much in a state of flux right now. The city is going through a lot of political activity because Winston Starborn was only made Primarch during the last siege of Absalom, where the acting current Primarch, Lord Gix, completely vanished. Poof, disappeared. No one knows where he went. Absolutely gone in a time of crisis. So the High Council immediately promoted Winston Starborn, who was the top military official in Absalom, who organized the siege. Who organized the defenses of the siege.
So he pulled the narrative?
And he declared all slaves freed as his first act to help bolster the fighting spirit.
The defenses, yeah, because Absalom was threatened.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he's very well loved, but it's kind of a well-known fact that he doesn't want the job. Like, he's just there. He was just there during a point of crisis, and now it's time for a new Primarch to be elected. And there are many factions in the city that are just vying for positioning, including the Citizens League, who feel that there should be no decision. It should be a vote. It should be a democracy. I believe in democracy. And then now the festival has kicked into full swing, and she directs everyone's attention to the Graveraker, and atop the Graveraker, a little speck of a person is standing on top of this insanely... Here, I'll link it again. Here. Is it not showing for some reason?
That was just the notes.
Oh, I don't have the correct thing there. There we go. Here we go. a little speck on top of the Graveraker is that little gnome
Mm,
that you ran into
yeah.
just last night.
Oh.
And he's
I'm
on
glad I got
top
his
of
shit
this
together.
Balloon.
Bandersworth,
Bandersworth.
a renowned architect of Absalom, who has constructed many strange and unique buildings all throughout the city, and was he was the main architect for the entire renovations of the Precipice Quarter. And he's there, and he behold the Graveraker. May this be a tool to help
Great grave.
sow the land beyond the walls of Absalom, and return the remains of our fallen, where they may be properly honored. And yes, this Graveraker, he goes on to explain, is it is designed to sort through organic matter, because it is is designed to comb through the cared lands and all the battlegrounds around Absalom, and return the remains of those lost without endangering people, basically. And it can
That's
flatten.
a constant battleground.
Yeah, there's always things, and this is kind of something that will help return, like, you know, the deceased. And this thing just kicks into gear, and then things start spinning, and you watch as this thing cuts through that quarter of the city like butter, just trampling and sawing through. Incredible devastation this thing is capable of. You know, you would imagine, maybe some of you would think this thing could be used like against Absalom. Like it would cut through the walls of the outer defenses, like, you know, like nobody's business. It is truly an incredible device, and you can see anybody with a keen eye would spot that Balloon is like holding like this staff up in the air that kind of shines with this purplish light.
You take this straight to the Ascendant Court. God.
As the Graveraker just cuts through the city, and everybody's like, "Ooh, wow!" You know, they're in awe of this. It's a pretty incredible sight. And then it just carves a path into the city itself, and well, it's time to get back to work.
It's good to know that will never fall into the wrong hands.
Never, ever. No.
Never. It'll be totally safe.
No, totally
Feeling
fine.
God.
Well, with the
This thing
Star
is
Watch around, you know, they're
terrifying.
taking care of it, so
Yeah, be
why
fine.
wouldn't it be?
Yeah, the military organization that's only loosely allied with Absalom. Yeah, that's fine. It's cool.
Well, they're not loosely aligned. I mean, they're very much at the heart of. I mean, Winslow Starborn was the commander of the Star Watch, I believe. I think that's correct. Shit, he was a siege lord. I forget if that's attached to that. Pretty much is. Anyway, okay, so you continue on your beat. It's been a hell of a day. It's still, you know, only afternoon at this point. You know, maybe you've stopped to grab some food, or you've eaten some of your own rations, or what do you think you guys did for lunch?
Thought it was a turkey
Giant
leg.
turkey leg, yeah.
Yeah, turkey leg.
Tortilla? You get a tortilla?
No, turkey leg.
Turkey leg.
Oh, a turkey
I
leg.
had a fried
Sure.
pickle.
Yeah. went and visited the goblins.
That's great.
Really enjoying like a night. Like the grease is dripping down her chin. She's not worried about a napkin, just tearing into his leg.
I think Nona packed Elena lunch. She has something from home. There's a brown bag in it.
You want a piece?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah, Savara actually probably got something at like.
It's probably more of a griffin leg, I bet, not a turkey.
Probably.
Oh, as the griffins are also flying around as a police. Yeah.
Savara probably got something from some food stall from like, you know, like Katapesh or something. You know, somewhere in Garund, kind of.
What would be like a Katapesh dish? Like, are we thinking like falafels and stuff? And
Ooh, fried falafel.
Yeah, that sounds.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just horrified at how much it costs.
You want
yeah.
3 gold pieces for some rice?
And you come upon let's see. So while you're continuing your patrol, so you're kind of going this way up here. This area here, for those that were, wait a minute, there we go. This area right here that you walk past on your patrol is closed off. This area is marked as no one is permitted, no entry. You were all briefed on the Grizzly Fair, as it is called, which was a circus that was an early attempt to revitalize the Precipice Quarter after the earthquake happened. It was kind of like, let's get a circus going, drag people back into the city, it'll help. It ended up being like incredibly disastrous, and a lot of people it caused a lot of people died. We'll just put it that way.
And they just left it there and didn't like condemn it.
Yeah, no, they it's been marked as off limits for now. I think people want to keep it, but it's just in the process of still being revitalized, cleansed, so to speak. But there's, like a large big top there. It's mostly intact. It's very strange why, it looks like it's fine, but it's just, if you peek through the fence, we'll say, you can see it's just quiet, tumbleweeds and old fruit stands and vendors and stuff. Is Ash asleep? Did she fall asleep on us?
Possible.
Wake up!
Hi. Just this time of night, I always get sleepy. Oof. Hi, I'm awake.
You think that'd be one of the first things they want to like excavate and remove, like a reminder of this death and destruction that happened. Interesting. I mean, I guess they did have a lot of priorities, but
yeah,
it's sort of off the edge
Whoops.
of where they're working on, but okay. But
And an AOE explodes.
yes.
it's a large fireball.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really strange to me that they wouldn't just raise it like Gravebreaker, that shit.
Yeah.
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 There is a
for that
reason.
shit.
For some reason, it has remained intact. They put a lot of money into the construction of it. That could be why. The original.
Conti looks at Savar and Wendelin and goes,
Yeah, it was called the Wonder Fair, but it's been renamed the Grizzly Fair because of
They're grizzly bears?
Grizzly Fair.
Yeah, no, I'm guessing it's because of all the bodies that were there.
Yeah. Grizzly bear fair?
Although bear-themed fair, I bet that would go real well in certain parts of this country.
Yeah. It looks like an eerie wasteland from afar.
Fair's Mandela effect. Like nothing,
What's that?
nothing. Their themed fair, isn't that the Mandela effect thing? No, it's
Oh.
dumb.
Probably.
So you stop as a crowd as of fairgoers are gathered, watching in awe. I guess behind some guard ropes, there'd be like a stone castle, right? And it has the battlements, and it's got towers with the domes on at the top of them, dome towers and such. And it's actually moving along an elliptical track of stone, and dozens of little mechanical legs support its bulk. It's a very strange thing. And atop this castle that's moving, this is a part of the parade maybe that's passing by, because the parade is still happening during all of this. There's so many things happening at once, it's incredible. And there's nobles in fine dresses and coats atop this moving castle that people are just in awe of. It's pretty amazing. And then you everyone give me a perception check. Did you already roll those? Is that what that is here? The second bit of rolls?
Yeah.
That was like 30 minutes ago. Though. We're gonna
You
roll.
asked for some, yeah.
Okay, just roll.
You want
more?
Give me a new
Yeah.
set. Yeah.
I think that was sweeping the quarter.
Yes, that's what that was. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. Everybody but Kanthi.
She's still just like elbow deep into this turkey leg, or this griffin leg.
Yes. You hear the shout. Thief! Thief!
Oh, she's so good.
And Savara, you catch who's shouting in this crowd. And a woman runs out of the crowd, and she's holding a dagger in a belt pouch, and she takes off
Gwendolyn got the
into the crowd.
Gwendolyn got the lose the path thing.
Thief!
I can-
Thief!
Is she within 60 feet?
Well,
Yeah.
you don't see her.
So,
How close is
Oh, we
she to
didn't
me?
see it. Got it.
Yeah.
But I see her, right?
Mhm.
How
Yes.
close is she?
She is about 30 feet away.
5 feet.
30 feet away?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Savara says, "There! That woman, stop her!"
What? What?
can I do it now?
Yeah, well, now you can
You?
make a perception check to see if you can spot
Where?
her.
I will tap
Ah!
Pinky on the shoulder and point at the thief while I'm getting ready to give chase.
She
Okay.
hands
Could you link the
you
spell
the
again? I
turkey
just want to remember what it was.
Basically, it's if
Okay.
she fails or will save, she moves half speed.
Okay, perfect. All right, let's see here.
Crit fails. That would be useful.
Just send her running right at us.
Right into
Like,
us, yeah.
It's a will save, right?
that's correct.
Okay.
DC 17.
Ha ha. Okay.
Okay, so she rolls a 13, as you can see. See, that roll's not private. That's so weird.
It's a really pretty like chatty one.
Yeah, I don't even
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm not even
That's
sure
part of
how
it.
that came about. Okay. Okay, so you're trying to move crystallized like form shift in their perception. How long does it last?
It's just for her. It's just for her strides.
How long does it last?
Oh yeah, it doesn't.
Just for one, essentially one of her turns.
1 round.
It doesn't say though.
Well, yeah, but it says the creature treats all squares as difficult terrain for its strides, or for its stride.
For the move.
Yeah, so it's just the one move.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And it's just the one move.
Okay.
Still, I mean, like,
Mm-hmm.
only so many actions.
Okay, so you get her to like stumble as she disappears down the alleyway. That will give you, if you choose to pursue, a bonus on
Absolutely.
your pursuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's pursue.
Okay.
Conti hands Elena her turkey leg, and it's obvious up to her if she keeps it or not. But she like just pushes it into your chest and then starts
Do not
running.
even touch it. It falls to
Alright.
the floor.
There's like a grease stain on your chest now.
Let's see how long
Yeah.
this lasts. Okay.
Oh, we're doing a chase.
Doing a chase.
We're doing a me.
We're doing
Okay.
a you.
All right.
There's
So-
even a Edgewatch in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Isn't that cool?
He does not look like the hero of this situation.
He does.
No. And a
One
peacock
step
girl.
ahead of the bad guys. All right. Anyway.
Jeez. Okay, so she takes off with this dagger and the money pouch or whatever the hell she has, and someone's shouting, "No, thief, thief!" Who knows how long she's been at this before she got caught? But she just poof disappears
I'm noticing there's two of them.
and hops over a fruit cart. Okay, so I'm not sure how I wanted to do this chase. If I want to do it as a group thing or as individuals. How do you guys want to do it?
What's everybody's? If everybody has the same speed, we could do it as a group.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm
Okay,
at 25.
so it's more of a thing on you all helping each other to cross these obstacles. Okay, that works out just fine for me. That's how the chase rules work. There's a variant that allows the solo chase, but okay. So, all right. So hop in the fruit cart. You have the option to make a athletics check to hop over, or an intimidate check to shout at the merchant to get that fruit cart out of here.
Conti's gonna jump over it.
Okay. Now we do this in stages. So, as per the chase rules, I believe, which I forgot to look up before I played. I looked them up so long ago. You have to earn a certain amount of chase points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And a critical success will earn you 2 chase points, where a regular success will earn you 1, and a critical fail will penalize.
Lose you one. Mm-hmm.
All right. So, and then you can. Okay, chase rules. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead. Just go ahead and roll if you're gonna do your thing, and tell me what you roll.
Okay, Conti, now turkey legless, is going to run and then just leap over this cart. Get back here! 21.
21. Okay, that is a success. That will earn you 1 chase point.
Sir,
Athletics, not acrobatics, right?
This is athletics, correct?
I'm gonna yell at the cart driver to get his cart out of the way. Also wanted to let you know. Let me know if I'm ever within 30 feet of the thief and she has to roll a skill check, if you could.
Okay.
Thank you. But yeah, I'll yell at the guy to out, move, and I will roll intimidation. 20.
20.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's very nice. All right, actually, Canthe, you rolled a 21, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, because of Wendel's spell, you got a +2 to that, which give you an edge in the first attempt. So that makes it a critical success. So that gets you 2 chase points. And
Nice.
and then following with Yelena's intimidate gets the thing out of the way, so you can all proceed, and you're just a little bit closer now. All right.
Okay.
And as she weaves beyond the fruit cart, we get to a group of celebratory individuals. It's kind of a crowd. She weaves back into the parade crowd. I would need a acrobatics or an athletics check to weave through, or a performance check to join the performers and kind of blend in with the crowd.
Does she have to roll one of those as well?
No,
Okay.
no, she does not need to make checks. It's more about
I'm assuming
Okay.
that now the other two of us who haven't gone yet need to go next.
yes. You can each go now.
Well, I would love to do a performance check.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, so how do you describe to me what is going on here?
Well, I don't know what the parade looks like. We'll say it's
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
open.
Up to you.
it's a bunch of clowns or something, and I go up and I steal one of their horns, and I like honk it and do like a cartwheel on through, and then like kind
Yeah,
of
people
throw the
crowd.
horn back to them.
People like part as you're, because I think you're a part of the performance.
Fuck.
Right.
Make
All
one.
right, so let's see the roll.
Okay.
Nice.
Big money, no whammy.
Big
26.
money.
26. Hey now, that's
We finally found what we're good at, y'all. Chasing robbers through the streets.
I don't know. I might be here to bring the sad trombone.
now the DC is higher for this particular obstacle. So that is not a critical success. That is a regular success.
Wah,
And it
wah.
makes sense because there's so much going on at this
Yeah.
festival that to really get people to turn their heads, you got to be something special right now. And that's, you did really well. So, but it wasn't enough to like knock them out of their park. So that is one chase point.
All right, so Savara is just trying to like duck and weave and, you know, like, oh, excuse me, oh, sorry, you know, and like jump through the parade and everything.
And Gante's close behind, just pushing people out of her way.
Yeah,
Move.
something and Aletta both are probably going to be doing. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
assuming
16
16
fails.
Fail, yeah, because
Wait, what?
Yeah.
16?
16.
Oh,
What was
yeah.
the performance was a higher
That
check,
is
so we
what
don't
you're
know.
using. What skill? I'm sorry. Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Okay, the DCs might be different. But
Oh.
that is a fail though. Yes.
And then Kante is pushing people aside, showing move, move, move.
Okay, that is exactly a success. So you
Oh.
have 2 chase points now. This is a 3 chase point obstacle.
I can go.
So
I'll try pushing people.
did you went, okay, you did the intimidation. So now we're moving to the next round. Oh wait,
All of us have
Kanti,
gone once, Kanti's gone twice.
yes, okay, so she moved forward.
Yeah, so I haven't gone yet this round with this obstacle. So can I act this
But
obstacle?
now
or do
we're
I
in a
have to
new
wait?
round. Now we're in a new round.
Got it. Okay.
Mm.
So that the 2 obstacles were the first round, and then now we're in like sort of round 2.
Yes, now you're in round
Okay.
2. Mm-hmm.
All right. I will attempt to push my way through the crowd. This is what I got. I will put my shoulder into it. 21.
Oops. Okay. 21. That is your athletics, right? Yes, that is a success. Okay. That has earned you. Wait, were you at 1 or 2 just now?
Three.
That would be 3.
We were at
so now
2.
we're at 3.
Okay. That lets you progress. Okay. She climbs a gutter. Like she goes into one of the alleys and climbs a gutter and is now jumping on the rooftops. I will need, this was going to require an acrobatics check or an athletics check. And the DCs are different. I would say, I'll just tell you the acrobatics will be a little more challenging.
I'm
Kante's right behind them.
Yeah.
You use the acrobatics to
think
tightrope
Gwendolyn and I have
walk
to go
on the
before you
clotheslines. And now that you're
Conte's
kind of
scrabbling.
you're deeper into the city now, where the residential areas where it's starting to get less developed
Crowded.
and stuff.
Hmm.
She's obviously running, to maybe trying to lose you in the maze of the slums, so to speak. 17 athletics is a success. So, congratulations. Is that what you
excited,
just
like,
rolled,
it's-
Kante? Yes. So what does
Yeah.
Kante do?
She's kind of like scrabbling like the brickwork, trying to just like find little crevices to get up to this go to the rooftop, and like this is what she does, and she finally
Mhm.
feels like useful. She's like, oh, catching a thief, I can do that.
Physicality. Yeah, and she's very quick and dexterous.
Mm-hmm.
This woman knows what she is doing. Okay, and who would go next then? That's the first.
This
That's
is
the
the-
first person of this round, right? No one else
Well,
has gone yet.
it depends. If-
I've only
if-
gone once.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
only gone once.
Okay.
And Conti's
I've
gone
gone-
3 times.
Whoa,
and
slow
I've
down,
gone
Kante.
twice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe we should just turn a combat tracker on. All right. So we don't lose track.
I think Elena's gone twice, yeah.
I've gone twice. Yes.
Okay. Here we
Yeah,
go.
I think Conti skipped us in her
Okay.
eagerness.
She's too fast, too quick. The monks.
gotta be quicker.
To be
Must be
fair, like, as much as Kanti's excited because this is her thing, Savara is like...
Oh.
Now I understand why Conti's gone 3 times.
Wow.
yeah.
A natural 1 and a natural.
I'm just gonna roll the rest of you guys in because it doesn't really matter because
Okay,
the
yeah.
initiative is not really a
No.
thing. Wow! Every time that
That's
someone rolls
probably-
initiative, it makes that crazy noise. All right. Let me move this. What the hell? Oh, it's weird. I can't move this stupid combat tracker window. Okay. So who?
Me and Rachel need to go once
Right.
to get to number 2, and then technically we need to go again. Or Yelena, myself. So all 3 of us need to go
I don't know how much it really...
at least once more before
Kanti goes, yeah.
Conti.
Okay. That makes more sense now. All right. So you guys are still kind of back here then, because you were, she should be a little more ahead. Okay. So you are now at now you're at the rickety rooftops now, actually. So never mind. That's where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay. So who wants to make the check? Who hasn't gone yet that needs to make a check?
I'll try I'll try a athletics check.
Okay.
Buona suerte.
That is a success. That gets you 1 point.
Ooh.
Alright, and we still need 1 more, or is that...
Well,
We'll
you're
need
at
an
you're only
amount.
at 1 success because I'm rewinding Conti's
not
turn.
counting. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, I guess Savara's trying to, like, climb over stuff and pull herself up. Maybe there's like a drain pipe or something that she's attempting.
Maybe like because we're reviving or redoing Conti's turn, like maybe she like stops a second, like reaches down to pull you up.
There you go. All right, so we'll try athletics.
Oh.
Whoa, look at
Yeah.
that.
Look at us.
That combat training, that obstacle course training.
That's right.
Oh yeah, baby. Personal best.
All right, that is 2 successes.
Savara and Gwendolyn, high five.
And who
All
who hasn't? Gwendolyn has to go still.
Gwendolyn has gone twice. Savara's gone twice. Yelena's gone twice, and Kanti has gone twice.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. We're moving on now. She moves forward, but you still have to beat this obstacle. So who's going first? Conti.
Now let Kanti climb.
Now
no,
Conti can use her roll. That's fine. So that's 1 success. That's 2. Now you're at 2 successes now, right?
That should be
That's
3.
That's 3.
Gwendolyn,
Perfect.
Gwendolyn got an 18. Yeah, Gwendolyn got an 18.
Thank you.
Savara got an 18. Kanti got it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, she is back on the rooftops still. So we're going to continue with the athletics or acrobatics checks, but it's getting a little more dangerous the route she's taking, maybe a little more desperate. So this will be acrobatics or athletics once more.
Probably didn't count on the Edgewatch chasing her through the roof.
Yeah, she's kind of like, what the fuck?
These are fucking cops.
Can I? My bullets and throw them at her.
I think it's Yelena's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kanti went either Savara or Yelena, doesn't matter.
I'll go. Elena's gonna try to keep up, right? Like Elena's gonna try to like, kind of go off a little bit to the side, trying to like corner her as much as possible. Doing her best, thinking that, she's done at least some cardio, but maybe not a ton. So she's gonna go for an athletics roll. We're gonna re-roll it.
Yeah, we're getting tired.
Oh, yep, 8.
No.
8. No, she hasn't done enough cardio. She's getting a stitch.
Okay, an 8 is a critical fail.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be
Negative 1 point.
No, I'm
Minus
sorry. An 8 is not a critical fail. I apologize. No,
Ugh.
that's just a fail. That's just a fail.
Okay. I would feel so awful if I hero pointed just to critically fail.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because we're using the final roll
Yeah.
now. Yes.
Yeah.
Can I pull out my bolas and throw them at her to try to, like?
Yeah.
slow her
Totally.
down?
Totally.
Okay.
You can not make a skill check to do something else. Absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm assuming that would be an attack.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how this works in like we're not in actual combat. Would I be able to devise a stratagem and attempt to like wait until she's like just the right spot and try to?
Well, I think what you're trying to do with the bolas is are you trying to actually use them as a weapon, or are you trying to actually use them to trip?
No, I want to trip her, but like
Right.
that's still an
Why
attack.
is the stratagem
right?
just damage?
No, it's
Oh, is it just her?
It's.
Okay.
I don't think it's an attack roll when you use it like that. I
It-
think you make a ranged trip attack.
Okay, but I still have to hit her. Yeah, it says
Oh,
Yes.
range.
word?
But that's athletic, so that's a whole other thing. You know?
Oh,
Oh,
You-
wild! I have bolus. I should try that sometime.
Yeah,
okay.
there is a feat you can get that will allow you to apply the
That's right.
stratagem
Devise
to
to
maneuvers.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It says athletic skill. Okay. All right. Well,
Interesting. I should
I'm
get
gonna
bolus.
attempt to do that.
Buena suerte.
Oh, all right.
Every
let
single
me.
time you think good luck, you roll an 18.
AC.
Hasn't ended yet.
Okay, what was the attack roll there? 18.
Yeah.
It's not
I can't
against her
roll a whole
AC
lot
though.
higher than that. No.
It's against her
well, yeah.
reflex.
It's against her
It's a reflex
reflex.
DC. Yeah. Which
Which
is
probably-
good.
Right.
Probably high.
Which unfortunately is not enough to catch her. She is quick. Just when you think you have her, she hops over it. But a good attempt. Unfortunately, won't gain you any progress.
You get a participation award.
Yes. And who else has to go?
I need to go, so I'm gonna try an athletics check to just follow her path.
You're gonna try an athletics check to oh, you're doing the chase, right? Okay.
Right. Yes.
Oh my god!
That's a critical fail.
You only gave us 1 hero point too, so I don't have any hero points to do anything about it.
Did you get one at the
We
start
only
of the session?
Yeah, you get one at the start of the session.
Yeah, I used that.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I haven't
I
used a
only-
single one yet. So from that, I'm capped.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm trying to remember. I don't remember if I used them all last week or not. So I don't know. Do you add hero points for us at the beginning of the session? Or
No, I don't. I do
No, you
not.
have to edit yourself.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so you don't do so well. What happens?
My
Is
bullets
this-
catch.
Is this like a slummy region, like
It's
run
getting
down,
there.
or
Yeah, the buildings are in not as great state of repair.
okay? I'm running forward, and I go to jump, and someone has set up a clothesline, from the corner of the roof that I don't see. So I catch my toe on it and just end up rolling.
Mhm.
Okay, all right. And
Rolling.
okay, I forgot how many chase points you had. I'm sorry.
0 on this obstacle.
Yeah.
Oh,
zero.
Oh, this is right.
Yeah.
This is the new one, right? You've both failed. Okay, so who's next?
Humpty.
Savara went.
I just went. and
So
then-
if this is obstacle 4, then I have not gone.
Yeah,
Um,
Humpty needs to.
So I think Conti is going to do the stupid thing of kind of like, as she sees people like falling behind, she's just going to keep pushing forward. You know, at least Savara's keeping up, but Elena and Gwendolyn are falling behind, and she's just like, we got to get these people. So she's charging ahead. 21.
Anyone?
Ooh,
Success.
21. That is a success. Okay.
She's like these giant bounds over these alleyways, you know, almost slipping but catching
Mhm.
herself and hurry, they're getting away.
Okay.
Up in the next round.
Next round. Yep. She
Ken?
proceeds a little further now.
I have a plan.
What's that?
I said I have a plan.
Oh,
Whatever.
okay.
Enact it.
So, yes, you are still on the rooftops. You can also use society to kind of plot a shorter
Oh.
connection. Some of the buildings here are older and they have like these overhangs that are part of the architectural style. So your knowledge of kind of the variety of architecture, like that's a Talden building that should have, you know, a long, you know, balcony on the southern edge, that kind of thing. You could do
What I'll be
society
doing.
checks.
I have a plan, sir. If I may,
The buildings here are older. Yes.
can I try to scoop up the bolas that Savara threw, and then use them? Because I mean, she threw them and at the person that we're chasing, so I assume we're gonna run up to where they were. I'm gonna try to scoop them up and use them as well.
You know, yeah.
Could I do that?
Yeah, that's fine. I think so. I think her roll was high enough where it was an
I just
accurate
barely
throw.
missed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't go spinning
Okay.
off into the horizon. Like with a,
So it is an athletics check.
yes.
Oh boy. All right, come on. Come on. Come on.
Yeah!
We'll take a 25.
25 will clear it for sure.
Nice.
So
That's like it doesn't
they
happen.
wrap around her legs and she stumbles. She's like, "Wah!" She gives off a
Tangled.
curse and she falls flat onto the roof, and then the roof kind of caves in
Oh no, oh god.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
in this cloud
Like,
of
there were
dust
people below it.
like goes up, dust and, you know, whatever the hell else, cloth, and spill into the air, and yeah, and she could hear her like, ah! She shouts as she falls down into the building.
that's my turn.
Do I need to
Okay.
roll something to catch up?
No, we'll say that you catch up because you've kind of immobilized her at that point.
Mhm.
And it's just a matter of getting down into the building, and you get to the edge of the hole on the roof, and it's obviously dark down there. And you can hear like a groaning from someone. So nobody has dark vision in this group, right?
I sure do.
The gnome does.
Yeah,
Oh, Wendell
I have low
does.
light.
Gwendolyn's got dark vision.
I'm halfway there.
Yep.
Yeah, but she's like face planted on the.
Yeah, she's the last one. She's the last one to catch up. So anybody that's there before she gets there, can you just hear the moaning and the shit in the air, and the creaking of the wood as you're kind of getting close to the edge there. How do you want to handle this situation?
You good? She calls down into the hole. You okay?
No, I'm not fucking good. I think my leg's broken.
And I'll jump
At
down
least
into the
that
hole.
means you're not going anywhere. And I'm gonna look for a way down.
You just jump
I
down the
jump in.
hole?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Jesus.
Okay.
How far
it's
a drop is that?
fine.
Did you ask how
Forever.
far a drop it was?
It's like a one-story house. What is it?
You don't
10
know
feet?
that.
It's dark. You can't even see how far down it goes, but you drop 15 feet and boom, you land hard. Almost, right next to her.
But it's intimidating as hell.
And
3-point landing.
Since you take 7 points of damage from the fall.
The sound of your
Do I
ankle
really?
snapping is intimidating as hell.
Yes. And you're also prone.
No,
Billy
I'm
Bob
gonna use my. Oh, never mind. It's not a trigger.
And the one the culprit, the perp, is standing, does not have a broken leg,
Oh,
no.
no.
and she has her
But you can't
she
see
has her dagger in her hand, as she did before, her knife, and the bolas are kind of cast off, and well, I guess we're gonna be rolling some initiative sec here.
Remember when we were talking about our
Can I,
personal...
Could I not roll like? Is it not like 1E where I could roll an athletic check or acrobatic check to?
You
No.
need a feat to not fall prone.
No. There
when
are
you
certain
drop.
things you can do to mitigate damage from falling. The first thing you can do when you fall is you can try to grab an edge as a reaction.
But I was going down on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, and grabbing an edge as a reflex save. It's usually a flat 15 unless there's some other circumstance. And as long as you have a free hand, you can reduce your fall damage by 10 feet. You could take 10 feet
Enough
off of.
to negate the damage.
And
in
that would have
hindsight,
been
I
enough
could
to
have
give you
grabbed
no
onto the-
damage.
So in hindsight, I could have just like grabbed onto the edge and then dropped from the edge. Essentially.
Yes. But I will say that the DC for the grab on edge here might have been a little higher because of the condition of the roof. But yeah, that is the main way to avoid fall damage.
I'm assuming I can't retcon and say I tried to grab the edge as I fell in and dropped in.
I guess
Let her
so.
roll
she's
it.
smart,
It's
like,
high
she-
DC.
I guess. I thought you were really just jumping in there recklessly, like that was
I'll
purposeful.
jump in reckless. No, I'll keep it. I'll jump in reckless.
Okay.
He thinks it's like a 10-foot drop. Like I got this. She'll jump in.
Okay.
The game will play.
When you like step off of the bottom stair and you think it's
Yeah.
like further than you think it is, and so you just like keep
Oh, that's
going.
the worst.
Yeah.
Okay.
As this lady's standing over, she goes, "You're under arrest."
You're on the ground. She's standing up with a
Surrender.
knife.
And she has a knife out.
Surrender.
We have you surrounded.
You beloved Chuck Norris with a BB gun.
Oh.
Something. Tiger's blood.
Okay. I'm going to bring you guys over here now. Obviously, you're all not there. I just put you guys there just now. But Kanthi is here, and she is prone.
I can add prone if I can figure out which.
Oh, sorry, I did it for you.
Oh, okay.
Everybody else is kind of on the roof.
Looking down 15 feet.
Yeah.
But we can't see.
And if I could just add 15 feet to everybody there. And
They'll probably also do it.
we'll say since Gwendolyn critically failed, she is a little further back before she can get to the action there. And I will mark the hole in the roof.
Yeah.
Would be
Isn't that
like.
cool?
Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Doing it freestyle. Okay. The hole in the roof would be like this. Okay. So you guys would be kind of here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Yeah. And yeah. Okay. So go ahead and add yourselves to the initiative tracker by right-clicking and
Level combat state.
7, about right. I think I'm gonna re-roll my initiative.
Woo!
I'm gonna use a hero point.
this is initiative. This is like first
It stays the exact same.
combat.
I re-rolled my 7 for a 7.
I got a 24.
You're the only one who rolled particularly well.
Well, my turn's not going to be very exciting.
You got some light?
Oh, natural 20. Okay. That's rude on the bandit.
I like how mine's that cool color. I got to figure out how I did that and tell you guys how to
Yeah.
do that.
That is cool.
She
Alright.
beat me by 2.
It's I think a feature of the UI, the Dorako
Mhm.
UI. You might have options if you go to your settings to mess with that. Okay. So she is going foist.
Cool.
That was a sound. Okay. Yeah. Well, you are prone. That's that she likes them. And actually, her. Now that you see what her dagger is, it's more like it's a sai, like a Raphael turtle character.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Turtle
Yeah.
character.
Yeah,
You
and
see
she
any
is
Ninja
using
Turtles?
the blunt
Turtle
edge.
character.
She's using the blunt edge reverse. It is a versatile strike, and she is going to
Oh, nice.
try and apparently maybe knock you
Ooh.
out.
Mm.
Oh,
Apparently
just
maybe not.
gets
Hits
you.
exactly with my prone.
Oh.
Can I not?
Just-
Can I see?
Hmm?
Can I
Yeah.
see her at all?
Yeah. No,
I
wait.
can't?
Can you? No, it's dark down there.
Well, it's the middle of the day. Is she?
There is-
under
there
the-
is-
Oh, roof.
There is kind of dim light now that your eyes start to adjust. You can see as far as dim goes.
Okay.
So if you
If
have
I
low
can
light
see
vision,
her-
then you're seeing fine.
Okay. Can I make a perception check to try to see her or anything like that?
Well, right now you haven't really.
I have a reaction that I could use, but I can only
Right,
use it if
no.
I can see.
No,
Got it.
Your reactions have not been activated yet in this situation.
Got it.
'Cause you have
Understood.
not gone yet. Sometimes you'll get your reactions at the start of a turn before you go, but in this situation, I think she got the drop on you. Okay, so Kanthi, you're going to take an additional 6 plus for being off guard, an additional 3, 9 points as she tries to knock you out.
Yeah.
Uh,
I want to say this has never happened to me before, but like this happens to every character.
and then she's gonna
I'm like,
s-
I have a great plan. This will work out great, and then it doesn't.
and then she's
then she's gonna
going.
what?
Well, she doesn't need to do that actually.
And then what?
Yeah, she's gonna follow up with a knee to the head. Oh my god,
Crit.
unbelievable! That is with the penalty.
Crit?
That is with the attack penalty. Yeah. Okay, so she knocks you out.
Oh gods.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you get knocked out. Poof, doosh.
She did 23 points to me in one turn.
And then she
Even if I
kind
was
of
not prone that.
she disappears like out of immediate view
Yeah.
from those that are on the roof. You know.
Yeah.
Out of your line of sight. All right, Yelena, you just saw that.
Okay.
Why
I've
don't you
got
take that? Shit, there you go.
I've got at least a 2-action thing that I'm gonna do here, and it's to withdraw a torch from my pack as soon as I load back in, to light it, and then whatever drawing the torch and lighting it is, I'm gonna drop it down the hole.
Okay.
I'm gonna however many actions that takes, I'm gonna do that.
Drawing it, that's 2
Uh,
actions. And then you drop it as a freebie. And
Okay,
Kathy, you were
so-
unconscious. That was non-lethal damage.
And now you're on fire because she dropped a torch in your head.
Oh no. Jesus Christ.
At least he was
Kathy goes up in
non-lethal because that'd be at
flames.
dying too if it wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, I cannot load into the game.
What happened? You crashed?
Yeah, I just needed to
Oh.
restart. It's closed. Well, yeah. My third action, I don't even know that I need to roll dice for my third action. Do I see a way down? And where's the is there how many doors
There's-
are there? How many ways out?
Wait, how you don't have like a good line of sight. You can only see like this area here.
Comfy. Yeah.
Okay, I cannot see. Okay. Yeah, I can only probably see a little bit of the place.
Right.
Shit, I will move to the edge of the building to try to see if there's a way down. Right, like I will. Okay, I'm in. Cool. Yeah, I'll drop the torch down there. Is there a good way down from here, other than just dropping?
There's no ladder or nothing. There's a hole. This is a hole in the roof that was caused when she fell through.
Got it. So the way that works is like if I take the reflex save, I'm not even gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna go to the edge of the roof here. This is 15 feet of movement. Do I see a good way down from here, like at the edge?
It's all that is like a 10-foot drop at that point.
Okay. Can I continue over the edge trying to do the reflex save thing to not fall
Yeah.
on my face and shit? Okay. Here goes. Not very good at this, so we'll see how it goes. Nope. I fall on my face and I
not
eat
a
shit.
private roll
Why is it oh, I self-rolled it? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can
though. If
reveal
you right
this.
click it, you should be able to reveal it. Okay.
There it is.
So you roll a 6.
Roll.
So you fail at grabbing the edge, and you fall 10 feet.
Join
you take 2
me.
points of damage.
I took set route. Okay.
Wait, no. You take 5 points of damage. I'm sorry.
Haha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Half. The amount of fall distance.
I'll need to be moved, and then I'm on the ground
Oh,
prone.
okay. Yep. And you're also prone because if you take fall damage, you become prone. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Spiral.
That's 3
Okay.
actions.
I'll drop the
All right.
torchlight.
So basically, I think she sees Comfy laying down there, unconscious, and she wants to try to lower herself down through the hole. Now that she sees how far down it is, so
Okay.
so it sounds like mechanically the way I need to do that is go to the edge and then
Well, I think you have a couple options here. You
Okay.
can jump down there and try to grab the edge
no.
to speed things up, or you can slowly. Okay, here we go.
Sure.
And you'll be that would be in athletics. That's a climb check. as you're positioning yourself to
Oh,
hang from the
Well-
edge, but it takes more time.
Okay, well, my athletics isn't great, so she's better off probably
get
trying
up
to do
and
the
done that
reflex.
next round.
Even though I know the DC on that's highish. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. She's gonna.
Okay.
She's,
No, well, the climbing down this way is less. It's not as difficult as jumping and grabbing an edge. That's for sure.
gotcha. Oh
Yeah.
well, yeah.
I mean, this is not the secret. You could have just told me this is how you wanted to go down there. I'm just translating what you're.
I don't think I don't think she would try to like do any crazy acrobatics.
No,
I think she would.
right.
She would carefully try to. Avoid her
Yeah.
down.
So give me a
Athletics.
climb roll. Yeah, athletics.
All right. Okay.
She knocks it out of the park. She's fine. Yeah. All right. So she's able to grab onto the edge and slowly,
Kinda lower herself down.
hang from the edge, and then drop, and you will still take a little bit of damage. No, wait. No, you won't. You don't. You reduce the distance by falling by 10, so you only fall 5
So it's
feet.
like 5,
So
right?
you're fine. You land without going prone.
Okay.
Okay.
Superhero pose.
All right, and
that take my entire turn?
Yeah, and thanks to Yelena's torch, you can see here pretty clearly, but you don't see anyone. You still have, I would say that was one action to lower yourself and to drop.
All right. So, and I saw her move kind of in this direction.
Yeah,
Okay, so
you could just do a seek roll. That's
yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was debating if I wanted to move first.
Okay.
All right. Do I see her?
Let's see if you do.
We're probably the best seeker, investigator mine.
Yes, you
You know-
nailed her stealth
Okay.
DC exactly.
Woo!
You spot
The
her carefully clinging to the shadows of the
Mhm.
torchlight behind some, structures here, like some old desks and stuff. And she's kind of like pulling away the wood that's barring the door. It looks like she's about to work herself through the door,
Mhm.
through some of the
Oh.
gaps in the stone planks and the stone planks, wood
Okay.
planks.
With one
Did I say
action.
stone before?
The stone planks, yeah.
Quick, use battle medicine and see if you kill Kanti.
Yeah, free action. Well, no, that wouldn't do any good because nobody's down here. Never mind. Okay. Yeah. She looks up and sees her, and then kneels down and quickly tries to rouse Kanti. So yeah, let's do some battle medicine. Let's see. I'm overdue for a hit, Kanti. Let's see how this goes.
Please, no, don't kill me. I don't want to die
Okay.
yet. Oh no.
I mean, I can not do this if you don't want me.
She needs a tourniquet around the neck quickly.
See.
If I kill you, I'm blaming Randy.
This was non-lethal damage, right? That knocked me down, so
Yes.
it didn't give me a wounded condition. Okay.
Correct.
Service so generous.
Okay.
I could have been a dying
should've
too.
wanted-
I mean, there's a certain,
Yeah, killing a cop is gonna be
right.
18.
Yes.
There you go.
That's pretty
There you go.
serious.
I was overdue.
Nice. Okay, so for this check, Rachel, I want you to try using the macro
Oh, I forgot there was one. in
because
there,
it
sorry.
auto rolls the
Yeah.
heal and it provides the buff
Gotcha.
to put on for that specific character, and it's kind of cute.
Okay,
'cause you can
sorry, I
see-
forgot it was there. Do you want me
Yeah,
to
and,
click
and
it
do the
now?
pull down for battle medicine when you click it. Do it now so we have the buff on there, so we don't
Okay,
forget.
I gotta target her.
Yeah,
All right.
and then
Dude.
There's treat injury, then you got to pull down to battle medicine.
Battle medicine. Okay. All right. I do have healer's tools. What's that bullshit? Do I not have them on my belt or whatever? No.
Are they not worn?
They
Yeah,
are
they gotta be
worn. They are worn.
Doesn't look like they are.
Well, it's no.
It's
it
no
doesn't
wonder
look
you
like they
keep
are.
failing all these medicine checks. You don't even have your tools equipped.
I know.
When
That's
when
weird.
I click on it, that is weird because when I click on it, it says they're
So
worn. All
put
right,
them
I'm
in a
gonna
hand. Let's see.
close
In
it.
the hands, does that
Yeah,
help?
I'm gonna.
I just put them in your hand.
Yeah.
Try it now.
Yeah. No, it's just not letting me wear them.
No. Try the macro now. I mean,
Uh,
now that it's in a hand. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Put them back in your
Well-
hand. Put them in your hand.
yeah,
And
I
now
was
try
trying
it.
to get it to register that it was worn, but yeah. The world's.
I think you have to have them in your
slowest
hand for the macro to work for some reason.
Ah.
I don't. I just have it
Still
worn
saying
and
I
it worked
can't
for
do
me
it
when I was
without
treating
healer's
Milan
tools.
for
Yolanda? Yeah?
Gwendolyn. I was combining all things. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that is so weird. Maybe
Yeah.
it doesn't
Oh,
recognize that you have healer's tools because it might be a special
Do I have to
item.
invest? Do I have to invest healer's tools?
Nope.
Let me do it.
Because
Could
it
be-
says
failed
invest
the
a
check.
0 of 10.
It could be the item.
It looks like there's something wrong with the macro, to be honest, because I can't get my healer's tools to work either.
Mine worked
So
earlier, like when I was.
yeah.
All right.
I just weird.
Let's try
All
it
right,
again.
well-
I guess I could delete the healer's tools and get a different set.
It could be something
These are
to do
bad.
with the update.
Yeah. Wearing or holding a healer's toolkit. Yep.
Man, if I could just pass, I could prove that mine works. I promise.
Okay, it's working for me now.
Yeah, so I deleted my tools and then.
Nice. There we go.
Nope,
Thank
sorry,
you,
that's my
Gwendolyn.
role.
Yeah, so I just put a new tool set in your inventory and I just deleted
Yeah.
the old one. It might be because I might have changed the item. If it came from the what do you call it? The quartermaster, maybe.
Oh yeah. Maybe.
All right, so there
Well,
you go. It's
I mean,
there.
I had given her the healer's tools, but whatever. Yeah. So yeah, that was actually Gwendolyn's heal roll, but that's fine.
I took your 12.
I was going to say, yeah,
I never
when it
rolled
was
it.
21, she would have been full because I critted.
Oh,
So
Dan
far-
rolled it for me. I see.
Yeah, I rolled it. I was
Thank
just
you.
trying it because I want to see what the
Yeah.
Okay, so you have what? That is your second action. What is your third action? You have another action?
That was my third.
Oh no, you
because
seeked. You
seeking.
you socked.
I seeked.
Okay, so let's pass the turn and go to Gwendolyn.
You just saw Yoletta run past you, jump off the building.
If I recall correctly, Savra can't tell us that she spotted her.
Why wouldn't she?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Isn't it an action to point out someone who's hidden or something?
Well,
It's an action
yes,
to point out. Yeah.
but
But
they're
you can
not
just
visible.
now-
It's impossible for you to spot her because you're
You
not.
can't see
You don't
from
have
her.
line of sight. You don't have a line of
Right. So what I'm trying to figure out is if I would know enough. I saw Yelena jump off this side of the building.
Right.
I was thinking about going to this side of the building to see if we could figure out where she was
Well, you
going.
Yeah. You only.
I would have yelled.
You only
something
know.
Like,
Right.
She would have yelled something like, "She's trying to get away." But
Mhm.
so you would know that I could see her, but
Is there some way I can drop in that hole without dropping on people?
probably because he just
Yeah.
breathed into
Yeah,
the hole.
it's a big enough. So roof vision.
All right, so I'll go to right there, and then
All right.
I am going to try to drop down.
Okay, are you gonna do the?
I'm gonna try to catch an edge.
So you're gonna not spend an action to drop. You're gonna do the risky one.
That is correct.
Okay,
Yeah, join the club.
roll that. Roll that reflex.
Will, that's a will save. That's a will save.
Oh
You should
my
roll the
God.
correct save.
That's fair.
I mean, hey, at least you got
Is
a
that the
check for me,
precedent we're
Belle. I just
setting
know.
then?
What, that you should roll the
I think
correct
it's a
save?
natural one,
That
regardless. of
what?
the
I'll let.
roll.
I don't know. We'll let you guys decide. Is it
I
I think
because
it's a natural one.
since he rolled
Well,
the wrong
because-
save, should he get to roll again? Is that what you're saying?
Oh man, if we
That
have
feels
Or should we
cheating.
take the die roll as it is? That's what I'm asking. 'Cause,
So
I
here's
mean,
here's how I feel. Like best intentions aside, every random instance is a random instance. A natural one is just as likely as a natural 20. I think always re-rolling when you roll the wrong thing is fair, because that's what we do when we roll not hidden when we're supposed to roll hidden. I could roll a natural
Okay.
20 on it.
So just
Well,
want to
the
get that
hidden
straight.
versus not
So
hidden
when someone rolls
is-
the wrong skill and they roll a natural 20, that's not we're re-rolling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're re-rolling
Okay,
it. It does
good.
not matter.
So it is written.
And we follow.
So it is written. All right. A DC 15 reflex save. I'm going to say is enough in these circumstances. It's
Okay.
So,
enough to
my question-
arrest
why
your
does
fall and prevent
Gwendolyn
you from
get-
falling.
Why does Gwendolyn get a roll right now? Because
Because
they weren't.
purposely trying to grab the edge.
Oh, I thought he had said that they were just dropping in.
No,
Okay,
no,
or you're gonna-
no. I was trying to grab an edge.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
grabbing an edge is a reaction. The way
I was
that
doing-
Rachel did it was a much safer version, but it took an action to do it.
I was doing that. I was doing some parkour shit where I kind of turned backwards to the jumped down and grabbed it on the way down.
God, I thought
Okay,
you were shopping.
So you get down there, you don't see, you don't know where she is.
So I do have dark vision. Do I still not see her?
Correct.
Oh,
You gotta do a
interesting.
seek to find her.
Yes.
'Cause she
She
is.
is
visually
is-
She's a
um,
rogue.
So that is well, it took you one action to get here. So now what?
I thought dropping in didn't.
Well, it took you.
Oh,
to
but I
move
strided.
and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I guess I will try a seek action since I don't know where she is.
Okay. That is it. You got it. You spot her.
Okay, I can see her. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You guys are rolling really well in those perceptions. It's a DC 20 perception.
I'm gonna yell that she's going out. Let's say the east side of the building as loud as I can.
Okay, that's your third action.
Okay.
Are you pointing out?
No, I was just yelling out that she was
Okay,
going
you're
out
just,
that
you're just
side.
pointing out. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I was
All
just
right.
trying to let Yelena know that she's on the wrong side of the building.
Okay, Yelena, you can
Great.
hear it. You're very muffled. East side.
And then, as my third action, I just wanted to run over to her.
No hold person in the system, I think, right? Isn't
Well,
that
paralyzed, but it's a second level spell.
Okay, so you get over to her and she looks very annoyed that you have spotted her. Now it is Conti's turn.
So,
Okay, I'm going to stand as one action.
Stand up.
flanker.
Wipe dirt off my hand. And then
Second action.
I can't see her, but I am going to move. Or I just want to do a perception check to see if I can see her first.
You are not able to spot.
Okay. But I know Gwendolyn said east, so I'm going to just tentatively take a few steps to the east. With her fist out, she's kind of looking around, squinting, just trying to see any sort of movement in the
Mhm.
shadows.
Okay.
And that's her turn.
Yeah, she is obscured to you. There's cover here, we'll say. There's knocked over shit. Okay.
Top of the round, baby.
Just be like, leave me alone, you little menace.
Got him.
that will, you'll now Conti can spot her as she kind of rises up and kind of growls at Gwendolyn, attempting to demoralize. Check here. It's funny. No, I was like, wait a minute. Why is it asking me if I'm a member of the Lotus Guard? I had you selected. Okay. I'm like, what? Why does she have this?
The bandit.
Interesting.
Okay, here it comes. Oh, not
Yeah,
nine.
nice.
Ineffectual. Okay.
That's a critical failure, actually.
Well, I don't think that there is no critical failure.
Okay, so there's no effect, but
Right. Mm-hmm.
it's actually not a critical failure,
She
anyways.
seems really annoyed at you, and she is going to try and knock you out.
Be careful, she'll crit.
She has an ability where people that are demoralized by her are flat-footed.
Hey, careful.
There it
she'll
is.
crit.
Oh, she'll just crit
Good
anyway.
lord! Oh my
Shit.
gosh! Again, with the blunt side of the sai, she cracks Gwendolyn across the head like in an unexpected maneuver, with deftness and quickness to it. Thankfully, you were not flat-footed or off guard, so you only take 16 points of damage.
crit.
Oh.
Oh, you take extra. Never mind. Okay. Damn.
Wait,
Oh.
is that a thrown weapon?
No,
No, it's just a.
Gwendolyn is nowhere near the bandit, or do I need to reload?
you need to reload. She's
I'm right
sitting
here.
next to her.
Ah, yeah, no, she's showing here on my
Oh,
map.
funky. Okay.
Right, reload.
And then she's going to try and squeeze through the gap.
Unbelievable.
Here comes this acrobatics roll.
Is-
Oh,
Okay.
Is that considered a stride action?
No. No, it's a squeeze action. So she has squeezed half of her body through. It's not a quick squeeze. That's a feat.
Is she
does not
flat?
have it.
Is she flat-footed?
No, because of her talents. She is not flat-footed while squeezing. She can't squeeze quick, but she can squeeze very adeptly. Okay, Yelena, on the other side of the building. Do we want to continue this, or do we want to stop it here? 'Cause
I think it's
fast.
super late. So I'm gonna take a few. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop in here.
Okay.
Okay.
That's cool. So, with Yelena on the other side of the building.
Can you answer me this question just for my
Uh-huh.
own curiosity? Are there any doors back here? This looks like a backyard.
No,
Like, is there
there
a door?
are. Yeah, no, there are no doors. There are some shuttered windows, though.
There's
I think-
only windows. What's the backyard for? Okay.
Well, I think when a backyard, you can just step over and into it. Or unless it's a wall. I don't know. Huh.
Weird construction, right?
Yeah.
Tragic.
Now we see where this
Alright.
area is gonna be cut up.
I chose the wrong direction. I didn't realize I could climb down. I should have just done that.
Yeah, I mean,
Same. Tell me about it.
just do it. Yeah, is the
I thought
You
I
know.
could only drop down because there was like no like anything to get there. That's all good.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Ugh.
I'm excited.
Yep. All
To
right.
get knocked down and get back up again.
So I'm,
Get knocked down.
trying to.
Get back
Oh,
up.
So I'm
next
not going to be
week.
here next week. Yeah. Or it's possible that
You'll be late.
yeah. So the thing starts at 7. Like it's going to go at least an hour, but like there's a chance I might catch the second half of the session or so. Certainly the last hour. I'll be here eventually. So I was
Okay.
trying to decide what I was gonna do. So basically I'm put it in chat so I remember, but she's basically just gonna pull out her crossbow, load it with one of her non-lethal bolts, and attempt to shoot.
She'll go into ranged combat mode.
Yeah. And unfortunately, because I have to pull out and load, I won't be able to devise. But
You're gonna shoot her with a crossbow?
sure. Well, so her arrows are like
Mhm.
I kind of
Special.
imagine
They
them
have
as
little boxing
having,
gloves
like-
on them.
Yeah, well, or like little bags of like sand or buckshot or something, sort of like saps.
Right, something to give it weight, but not puncture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, like a blunt.
yeah.
Right. We talked about this. Well, cool.
I'm gonna be really upset if her first devise a stratagem happens when I'm not here.
Ah!
'Cause I haven't been able to use it yet. God damn it, the way things have worked out.
Yeah, I'm on flat the wrong side of this building, so I'll be sad
Okay,
too.
but
There's
honestly,
drills.
though, if you run around, you might be in a better position than us trying to squeeze through this door.
Well, right, and if
Yeah,
you run
I
around,
mean-
you can catch her when she comes out.
I'm gonna.
maybe
I'm
it was
gonna head out
fate.
if we're good.
Yeah.
We'll see everybody
It
next
was
week.
a tactical
Yeah.
repositioning. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. See you next week. Hopefully, we'll see
Bye.
Rachel
Good night, y'all.
Thanks,
sooner.
guys.
Hopefully, I'll be
Night.
here eventually.
Oh, I don't have
Alright.
class. I should be here right
Good.
on time.
Good.
That is going to be true until January. At least, and possibly in January as well.
All right.
All right.
Well, you have a good night.
I'm gonna stop recording
Good night.
now.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, later on.
Thanks. See yous. Thanks for hanging out. Time to get into some action here. Yeah, next week we'll be minus Rachel for a big portion of the night, but hopefully she'll make it in. I will devise the best stratagems that the world has ever seen. Thanks again. Tomorrow night's Abomination Vaults. A different group, bunch of hooligans. Maybe we'll see you there. Thanks for hanging.